doing it. You supposed to be happy you sitting there with Kid L. Why you mad?
The Kid L podcast.
All right, so
All right.
so you have to wait before you can talk, Danny. All right, man. So we have Danny G and Primo Beats in the building today, man. And today's gonna be a very special episode because I want
ÿøy'y.
Yoy.
you guys gotta mute your phones, man.
I just did. I'm sorry.
Did both of your phones go off at the same time?
We're very important.
Are you guys in a group chat together?
We're in many group chats together.
Oh my goodness. All right, the storm's starting, boys.
ÿøy'y.
All right, so Danny, I think it's been about 30 seconds if you want to give your introduction.
This is ÿøy'y Entertainment, and you're fucking with the CEO.
ÿøy'y.
All right. So we have to keep redoing that because YouTube doesn't like us. So, dudes, this is the first time that I'm doing this, which is going to be like a friends podcast, man. Like, guys I actually really like, and I reached out to you guys to pull up on me. Because I feel like, man, I just want to have fun with this. I want to have fun, man. I'm going to chop it up with the boys.
Yeah.
People I, like, fucking came up with and, like, you know. Before we start, this episode is being sponsored by Drip Trip Media. Drip Trip provides media and party services across Metro Detroit. The venues, theme, and artists are curated by Drip Trip. As an artist, Drip Trip has been a headline act alongside top local artists, including Soulboy the Plug, Bianca Bad, and Kyle Devin. He has been a featured artist in shows headlined by Sada Baby, Rocky Bad, and more. Photography and videography events are all provided by Anti-Socially Social, Choppa Lee, and Oracle Sound. We all found some type of success in the industry, dudes, and like we all started at a point where like nobody knew who we were, and now we gradually built ourselves to a point where we have some notability, and we also are making
I'm homeless.
And we have some friendship among us.
I look
we're
like a
friends,
homeless
though.
man.
Like, but I'm saying
I'm
we
not
did
homeless.
it as friends. Like we did it like like we're friends, dude. Like we did it as friends. Like,
Fuck yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not just like
Friends.
Yeah.
I live on the lake, but I look like I'm homeless.
Yoy.
Yeah, Danny, man, you moved. You got your own crib now, dude.
I've had my own crib, but I just moved into a nicer crib.
Oh, yeah.
But I
nicer.
look like I don't have a crib. I look like I live under the bridge.
Yeah, bro. You do.
Hmm.
You know?
Fuck yeah, keep guessing.
Yoy.
So like, let's talk about first of all, man, the accomplishments, bro. Primo, man, you've been dominating, just killing it, bro. You've been putting out tracks. I'm hearing your name everywhere. Like I told you before, like it was at a point where it was like steadily hearing it, but now I'm hearing it. Your name, your drop everywhere.
It's crazy because I haven't been on shit. I've been focusing on myself and just growth and development, being a good. I put the music on the back burner for real these last like 6 months. So hearing that makes me feel like they can't fuck with me. They really can't. Even without trying, you still feel my presence.
And you got the new haircut, bro. Legendary.
Yoy.
I like it a lot, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Thank you.
Like the colors were cool and stuff, and they helped you stand out. But this is more like, I'm afraid of you now, bro. I'm afraid to purchase beats from you.
Yoy.
You know?
You get the ŷøy'y Entertainment Television seal of approval in every beat that you buy.
It's ÿøy'y Entertainment Television. You're fucking with the CEO.
Mm-hmm.
What's up with you, Danny? What's been new, bro? You've been freaking, you've been doing your own thing too, man.
Yeah, dude. I just been, I don't know. I just wake up and just do stuff.
That's facts.
I make beats. Sometimes I play video games for 2 days. Sometimes I make beats. Sometimes I record people. I don't know.
Times you eat a whole rotisserie chicken from Kroger.
Hell yeah, I ate a whole can of
This motherfucker ate a whole can of green beans in the studio before we came up here. I went out to the kitchen. You've seen the spot. I go to the kitchen. It's just like he didn't even use a can opener. He used a knife. Just like knifed a tin of green beans open and then just left it there on the counter.
Trying to eat healthier.
A whole can of green beans at a time.
I ate a whole can of Bush baked beans the other night, and I was sick the next day. I never eat that shit. I never eat it again.
Bro. The fuck?
I'm sorry for anybody around you during another 24-hour period.
It's been fine.
Duh, I feel like that shit spiked my insulin. I almost died of diabetes.
Wow.
From eating green beans, bro?
No, Bush baked beans.
Oh, I love Bush baked beans, man.
That shit is trash, dude.
They have the vegetarian version now.
What about the talking dog?
What's that?
The talking
about
dog from
those
the commercials. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Think about them beans.
I've never seen a baked bean commercial in my
You've
life.
never seen a bait? I forget.
What
I'm a
is
little
that?
older.
What is that? Oh, is that tape?
Yeah. The Buffs?
You guys, you
Yeah.
really don't. You don't remember the Bush's baked beans commercials with the talking dog
I
and the
remember.
bald white
Yeah, he's a
dude?
golden
Isn't
retriever.
it like they do barbecues now for their commercials?
I don't know, but it used to just be this bald white man and a fucking dog.
Wilford
that talked.
Brimley.
Roll that beautiful bean footage. No,
what's
that
his
was the
name?
diabetes guy.
Oh, yeah.
Walter Brimley here.
Walter Brimley. Yeah,
Liberty
that's
Mutual
it.
Supply.
There you go.
That guy.
Diabetes testing supplies.
Dude, the
Catheters.
vegetarian version's really good. They take out the bacon. I didn't know that there was...
Dude, there was a strip of bacon in it too, and I ate it.
Everything
too.
you
I
just
ate
said does
everything out
not
of the
sound
can,
good.
bro.
They took the bacon out of it.
It's
I don't
still
know why.
incredible, though.
Same slice of bacon too.
It was trash, bro. I don't know. I was just eating because I was bored, bro, or something. I don't fucking know.
So how do you guys feel about beans as a snack food? I know we were talking about this a little yesterday.
I'm not British.
Exactly. It's a big British thing. We have peanut butter and jelly in the United States, but in England, they eat fucking toast with beans on it.
For breakfast, bro.
Toast and beans, isn't
So
it?
listen, the type of beans that they fuck with though, it's like in a light tomato sauce. Okay, this is not your bush baked beans for the cookout
Yoy.
on 4th of July or whatever the fuck. These are beans that have a light tomato sauce, and they eat this shit every day.
It's
And
a
they
good...
think we're weird for eating peanut
And they
butter and
wonder
jelly.
why the queen died.
But I fuck with
crazy.
them. I'm just saying.
It's a good complimentary
It's just a
dish.
completely different world.
You don't eat it on its own. You eat it
Beans?
complimentary with something. Like, you know,
Yeah, I ate it on its own.
yeah, that's weird, bro. Like, that's like you're stepping boundaries
Your
there.
grocery shopping is just loaves of
Hey,
bread
listen.
and beans.
I remember
That's
I was
it.
like 14, and this is like when I first started smoking weed. And I went to the party store, and I was high as fuck, and I bought a can of beefaroni, and I ate that shit out of the can while I was walking back, like
Dude.
so high.
How'd you get the can open?
It was like a little
Oh, it was a
thing.
pop top?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I ate that shit.
I'm,
like,
I'm imagining you squeezing it like Popeye.
bro, I didn't even have a spoon. I was,
Bro.
yeah, bro.
Dude,
I was that high, bro.
Remember,
That was
like, in the lunchroom, they would serve, like, ravioli would be, like, a dish that they would give you. Like, ravioli with the bread and some butter and stuff like that.
Are you talking elementary, middle, or high school?
I think it was
It's
middle
middle
school,
school.
right? Yeah.
middle
like,
school.
Where'd you
at
go to
the very
middle
least.
school? We didn't have ravioli.
we had
I didn't
ravioli,
have it.
but it was, like, ghetto ravioli. Like, it wasn't, like, fucking gourmet.
Ghetto ravioli?
Yeah,
They said,
ravioli is
Moscow
innately a
sticks.
classy snack.
No, you know Italian restaurants have ravioli?
I love ravioli.
Yeah, no, but you know, like, in middle school, they had, like, I think it was just Chef Boyardee.
Oh.
Yeah. No, it was really, really good. And then I remember when I got older, I was like, dude, I missed that. And then, you know, when you first go to the grocery store for the first time by yourself and you realize you can just buy shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, like, I was like, what the fuck, dude? I can buy Chef Boyardee? And
Oh,
that's
wow.
all I ate for, like, 2 weeks
That's
straight.
what I did.
Bro, Chef Boyardee used to be so clutch. I used to have this disgusting snack I would make when I was a teenager. And I'd always be high as hell, like higher than giraffe pussy. Just like I'd cut a baguette in half and I'd hollow it out, right? And then I'd make 2 cans of Chef Boyardee cannelloni, and I would just pour it into the baguette and eat it as if it were a sandwich. That was like my
Yo,
shit.
I wish I knew how to do that because I would have totally did that.
Bro, you just get a long
like I would
spoon.
never do that now, but I know I would have did that.
When I was
back then.
15, that was the jam, dog.
I know I'd be so high,
Cannelloni sandwich.
like
The
completely
long
brain
way.
dead, and I would just eat whatever. Because I used to do that. I used to eat like ice cream and then eat like a peanut butter jelly sandwich and then eat fucking applesauce.
Yeah.
And I'd eat like 50 different types of fucking food.
Bro, did you pull a microphone closer to you? You can swing it in.
Why do I got diarrhea? I don't even understand.
So, like,
Yeah, and then you're just high and you're like, oh, what the fuck? I don't
I used
feel
to
good.
eat ketchup sandwiches, was just good.
That's
Like,
disgusting.
It was pita and just ketchup, and I
No.
used to love it, dude. I used to
Dude,
be in love with that.
That's like putting ketchup on spaghetti. That's
Well, that's a different thing.
Ugh.
That's like a real thing that I didn't know about, but like that's completely different.
Ugh.
Ketchup was
My sister did that one time, I think, when
ketchup
I was a
and
kid.
spaghetti.
So wait,
Yeah, I'm
were
not
you a
fucking with
teenager
it.
who got high? Did you ever get high as a teenager?
I didn't
smoking
smoke.
weed?
That's good.
So there's no real excuse for ketchup sandwiches.
I
Like,
just love
Ice
it.
sandwiches.
like for me, like one of my go-to high snacks when I was a stupid high schooler was dry pasta and peanut butter. Like I know it sounds crazy. I would literally take pasta and jam it in a tube of peanut butter and chew it, and it was like so satisfying to me.
That's
but
crazy.
I'd have to be high as dog shit. I couldn't be sober eating pasta with peanut butter.
Dude.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, man. I used to have milk and like
Milk is disgusting.
milk's. No, when you're a kid though, it's amazing when you're a kid.
And the milk aid. And the milk aid. Udders or titties? And the milk aid.
Yeah.
I just seen a meme about the first guy
racist.
who
I would
who
suck
figured
on-
out you can get milk from cows, and he was like, most likely the guy was sucking the cow's titties, and then he figured it out. Like,
Oh, that's
how he-
kind of.
Hell
okay,
yeah.
That's kind of slow.
That's how he probably figured out, bro.
Ingenuity at its
Shit.
finest.
Yeah, he's like, let me see what these titties are about.
Damn, man,
I
I
don't
really need
think-
to
yeah,
suck
no,
on that
I take
fucking
that back.
huge cow tit and just figure it out. That's like I was thinking about like who discovered fire? Whose idea was it? Like I'm gonna rub these sticks and these rocks together. It's gonna start fire. And then you think about who discovered milk and all these fucking weird things in society. Who's the first person?
Yeah. I need to get him on the fucking podcast, bro.
Someone who's
dead,
actually
dude.
the first. Someone be the first to actually come on this podcast and actually be the first about what the fuck you're talking about.
All right.
Actually.
Okay, first off,
Besides me being Eminem's first cousin and manager and bodyguard all throughout from when he started filming 8 Mile up until last week. That's all true. None of that's a lie. I'm the first.
I believe you just looking at you.
That's right.
Dude, if I figured out you were Eminem's cousin, I would fucking believe you.
Bro, I'm a lyrical spiritual miracle. You hear me?
Miracle
The
spiritual.
first day I met you, you're like, I'm actually Eminem's brother or cousin. I'd be like, okay, all right. Fuck it, dude.
Bro, I hit a horse corpse under the floorboards of a Ford Taurus. Don't even let me get to going on this shit.
Come on. man.
Fuck!
Talk to him.
Oh, keep it going, bro. I can't give him too much for free.
Yeah, man. We should, like, I feel like if anybody should, like, pop up on us on this podcast, it should be Eminem, dude. I feel like he should just be like, you're doing it the right way, bro. I'm pulling up on you.
Because he's funny in his interviews. Like, I feel like literally that would be epic and iconic.
You think he would? You think
Nah. I was just, dude. You know what? Like, like your friends will always be
Maybe.
like,
Maybe
you know
he
who you
will.
should make
Maybe
a
he
beat
will.
for, or you know who should do this, and people be like,
Yeah.
you know who you should have in your podcast. I'm like, who? Eminem, and I'm like, are you stupid,
Like,
bro?
Eminem
Let me just
doesn't
call
come
Eminem
around.
real quick,
Yeah, let me just
bro.
get Eminem, here
Eminem
real
doesn't
quick.
come around for like anybody.
You could probably get Kid Rock for a 6-pack in like $13.
Hey. Fuck it.
White trash.
Kid Rock,
Yeah,
dude.
would you like some peach skull?
I always like envision like,
Skull.
all right, if Eminem did come on my podcast, what the hell would I actually ask the guy? Because like he's my favorite artist of all time, but like what the hell? He's probably gonna look at me like, dude, you have nothing to say to me, bro. Like what the fuck are you really gonna actually say to me?
I don't know. Like, I feel like he's got that kind of white trash quality about him. Like, he could be relatable and down to earth, maybe. I could be wrong about that. He just gives me that vibe from interviews that he's done throughout his career. Like, he doesn't seem like he'd be a fucking dick.
But you know
Probably
how
not.
when you're a master
I get
at
what
the
you're
game,
saying though. I get what you're saying. Like it's like he's probably done so many, and he's just like at this point, you're just kind of like,
No, it's not that. It's like,
No?
okay, like people like him are the master of the game, right? The guy's the master of the game. So you figure he only wants to sit with people who are masters of the game too, because it's like, all right, dude, he's probably gonna sit with me like, how much do you really know
bro, you
about
look like
hip-hop?
a Dragon Ball Z character with those on.
Isn't it fire, bro?
I was a 9,000.
Isn't it sick, dude?
It is.
Yeah.
That shit's hard.
Yeah,
That is
tape
hard.
on it. Shit's fire as fuck.
That shit's hard. Man,
Yeah.
good times. Yoy. No, I think Kid
Yoy's
Rock's
a-
a piece of shit, though. If we're being like totally honest about Michigan musicians, just a terrible person.
What do you say
overall.
about Michigan?
Bro, he's fucking outwardly racist.
Is it?
What?
Yeah, you need to do the research, bro.
I haven't literally seen a kid like.
I mean, looking at him, I don't
just
mean,
remember when I was a kid, like
I don't mean to be
I
discriminatory
heard
towards
him.
anybody, but I look at Kid Rock and I think like this guy beats the shit out of his wife. He hates all minorities, and he not only chews tobacco, but he swallows the spit
he
instead of
chew-
actually spitting it.
does he actually? Dog, I literally don't know shit about him. Like
Man, America.
What is he even? what
I
did he-
remember like hearing his music when I was a kid, but I just like forgot about him.
What's his Sweet Home Alabama? Is that him?
I forgot about him.
No, that's
like,
Leonard Skinner, isn't it?
No, he has
We're
like
both about to get flamed on
He's
not
got a
knowing
song. Like they sampled it. Yeah, that one. That one.
Oh, I thought that was Sweet Home Alabama.
It's the worst song.
Yeah, it is sweet. I think it is, bro.
I think that is Sweet Home Alabama, dude.
No.
Man, I don't know shit about this guy, bro.
What do you mean?
I can't even literally can't even tell.
Oh, he
you
talks shit about Oprah. Said I'm not an Oprah Winfrey fan. I got drunk and fucking next thing I'm on stage saying fuck Oprah.
What?
That's what Kid Rock said. And
Oprah do?
Beyonce, I'm putting fuck this. I'm out of here.
my God,
Fuck that.
He can't. I don't know. It seems like when you do shit, when you
Oprah,
say shit like that,
no.
you can't even get canceled at that point. Like you're just so
He said
outlandish.
fuck Oprah.
Yeah.
Who the fuck talks shit about Oprah?
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
It's Oprah.
Yeah, she has like she owns her own network, all types of shit. Like she got it out the mud.
Literally.
Literally, dude. She was like straight up like just doing the bullshit work, and she made it eventually, dude.
And back in the day, I don't know if I'm aging myself, but
No,
I mean,
back in the day, she
you know, the Ricky
she's been-
Lake and all that, the big
she's
shoulder
been on
pad
that.
bitches.
She's
They had the
been on that.
They look like Dragon Ball Z characters with the shoulder pads. The bitches
They just
like
need
this.
a pair of glasses.
You hear what I'm talking about?
She was always fine though. I always thought Oprah was hot,
Oprah?
even when she was gaining
Back
weight.
in the day, for sure.
I would still, dude.
Bro,
probably-
she's
I'd
like
still-
70, bro. Come on now.
She's not 70, bro. She's like in
No,
her
it's like
50s,
60,
man. Like
bro.
60s, dude.
Bro,
trying
if
to-
you're
are you
chasing
trying
that
to-
bag, I don't think it matters too much.
No, all right, yeah, you're right. Okay,
I'll knock
okay,
the
okay.
cobwebs off that.
Okay.
People. Man, fuck are you
Fair
talking about?
enough. I've seen. You ever see that Dave Chappelle episode?
Yes.
Yeah. Where he tries to get her, he got her pregnant.
Yeah.
David, I need you.
Yeah. Dude, that guy's a fucking legend, bro.
Dave
If
Chappelle.
we could bring back that comedy somehow, I would pay Dude, I was watching South
Yeah,
Park
it
the
was
other day,
that
like
good Eric Golden
2004.
era.
Dude, 2004 South Park still dominates today's comedy.
Raw. It was just
Yeah.
raw.
Like literally, just watching it, like I can't even breathe how hard I'm laughing
Mm-hmm.
at. How the fuck did they do it? I think they were the only people that got away with everything. Like they could just do whatever
Yeah.
the fuck they wanted.
Yeah.
They could be racist as shit.
And Chappelle. Yeah, that whole era, really.
Yeah.
But South Park and Chappelle's show, Chappelle got away with so much shit. But that was like one of those shows, like me and my friends. I mean, it literally, we'd be in tears, like
Dude,
every episode,
yeah.
like crying, laughing.
No, it was.
I smoke rocks, Joe Rogan.
It's only 3 seasons too, and it's just heat.
Yeah.
All 3 seasons.
Pure
It's not like
heat.
you know, like how there's like, oh yeah, season 1 is good, season 2 is good, final season
Damn, I'm
like,
poor, bro.
or
What
like
the
just
fuck?
not as good.
Why you let
It
me
was
on?
No,
it was
season
fire the whole
3
time.
wasn't even really a season though. That was like bullshit.
You're right. It was probably. Isn't that because he
didn't sign off on
the deal, so they just kind
Oh,
of
that's
put
when
it
he
together.
disappeared to Africa. or
Yeah,
whatever.
like so they just put
Yeah.
together what they had or
Yeah,
something.
so basically they did season 1,
And they
season
had,
2, then they offered him a deal.
Charlie
He didn't
Murphy.
take the deal, and then they just released all of the shit that he never wanted out there. Like all the productions that they had filmed, they finalized them and shipped them out and shit like that. And then they had like some comedian like host a show for him after that.
It was the Donnell guy that was on the show and Charlie Murphy. It was people
Yeah,
that were
yeah,
on the
yeah.
show that were
Yep.
handling the segments, and it wasn't as funny.
Yeah, no.
it was
like-
funny. I know it wasn't as funny, but it was funny. It was hilarious.
Yeah, dude. The comedian scene around here is popping off too, man. It's so crazy how like there's. Do you know who Hannibal Buress is?
Yeah, of course.
Oh
Yeah,
my
he's funny.
god, bro, he's so funny.
Bro, he's around here like they're around here like all the time, just like chopping it up. You don't even notice that they're freaking here, man.
Well, he doesn't even look like he'd be a celebrity. He's like one of the funniest people ever, but he looks like someone that would like dry your car off at the end of a car wash.
Yeah.
But then he just gets to talking.
He looks
and
like
it's
he works at a
hilarious. Yeah, bro. You want to talk about Michigan comedians, though, bro? Mm-hmm. No one's funnier than Jack Funny.
Jack Funny's top.
No one is even coming close to being as funny as Jack Funny.
Well, wait, are we talking about stand-up comedians?
Yeah,
or-
because there's a difference between stand-up
Yeah.
comedian and social media.
Yeah,
And-
you can be
yeah.
handicapped and do the social media, but you can't do stand-up if you're crippled. It's a difference. And I think Jack Funny is the most able-bodied, hilarious comedian that we have.
Well, there's like some guy that was on the Parker TV show that's been coming around to Detroit. He's doing a lot of podcasts, and he made like a pretty cool statement. He's like, all you guys making skits on the internet and on Instagram and TikTok, he's like, there's a reason I'm where I'm at and I'm on TV and you guys are stuck on Instagram. He's like, because I actually went and wrote stuff down on paper. Like I wrote storyboards, I wrote scripts, I wrote jokes, I fine-tuned them, and then I took them to the stage. He's like, you want to keep playing around on Instagram, you're always going to be on Instagram. You got to get on that stage, and you got to really perform.
Wait, who said this?
This is one of the actors from the Parkers.
What?
Well,
Wait, how old is he?
I would.
He's probably like in his early 60s, maybe.
And he's talking about the value of social media. Shut the fuck up, bro. They didn't even have the yellow pages when you were a kid, bro, let alone Instagram. Talking about
only-
what the fuck we're doing with social media. Suck
The-
my
the
whole
only-
dick, bro.
Okay, but who popped off of Detroit, off of purely comedy that went further than Instagram besides Haha Davis?
Well, this thing, Instagram changes the whole market. All of a sudden, everybody's
I
more
mean-
accessible, so it's kind of a weird question to answer.
No, I
If
mean,
you think about 30 years ago,
I think
people
you
didn't
don't
have those
necessarily
tools.
need to like Nick Coletti, like Nick Coletti,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
he does stand up and stuff now, and like I don't know, they probably just have to transition into it if they want to, but you don't necessarily have to if you have like a flourishing like
you don't have to if
brand,
you're
you know?
dominating on social media. But I think some people get caught up in social media so much that they never elevate when they're supposed
I
to.
think it's
elevate.
yeah. I
Oh,
think
okay,
it's,
that's a good
it's-
point.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
there's
for
a
sure.
point where like, okay, I'm not gonna name any names of famous comedians in Detroit, but like some Instagram comedians that like they're just Instagram comedians and they've been doing it for like 10 years now, when they should have taken their shit to the stage and to real movies.
True, yeah,
You know what I'm
for
saying?
sure,
So that's
for
what his
sure.
whole point was. His whole point was like, if you actually take the time to detail your process and like write shit out, you're gonna be able to get into bigger categories of like production. That's like if you just like made like Detroit beats all day. Like if you just only made Detroit beats, you're gonna be stuck there then if you do that, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But you do different types of shit if you
Yes.
need to.
Յøy'yy Entertainment Television.
Exactly.
Rocking with the fucking CEO.
You're fucking with the CEO.
Yeah, bro. What's been new with the music, fellas? What's been some newer accomplishments?
Danny's got him, not
Just
me.
tell the world, bro. Don't be humble, dude.
Come on, dude.
Okay, I'm just gonna say like one that's pretty cool. BLP Kosher and Trapland Pat.
The Jew in the canoe.
Wow.
Yes, yeah.
Are you
Big
hip to
dreidel.
him? BLP Kosher?
Big dreidel.
He's this Jewish rapper, and No, I'm dead serious, and he's hard as fuck. Yeah, he's got the hair, the thing going on.
That's cool.
And he's actually hard as fuck. He's from Florida, right?
Yeah, no, he's sweet, bro, because he likes skateboards, and like I'm a skater, so he'd be rapping about skateboard shit. And I just think it's dope.
He's been skating since he was a jit.
So
Yes,
That's that Florida shit.
it kind of breaks away from
him
your,
and Tron just did a song with Cole Bennett.
Mazeltron.
Yeah, Mazel Tron.
That's so funny, dog.
That's the funniest shit I've ever heard.
Yeah, no, he's hard.
Rock hard.
Rock hard.
Yeah,
Yep.
Cole and BabyTron fuck with each other, man. That's the coolest shit. That's like Detroit represent, dude.
Really fuck with each other.
And Cole's just like an amazing, like, fuck the technical ability of him as a videographer, director, however you want to phrase it. His actual, like, the delivery of the final product is so crisp and so good every time. I've never
Because
seen a
he'll
Cole
be in
Bennett
the
video
studio with
and
them.
not been fucking completely
He'll
impressed.
be in the studio, like, or before it even happens, he's like, I got this idea. We should do this song. We should do it like this or whatever. So he's like, I mean, he's not necessarily saying what to do, but he's, you know, part of the
Storyboarding?
whole, yeah, he's part of the whole process with even like, oh, yeah, we should do this with the song. We should do this type of shit, you know?
Creative.
Yeah, so he's like all along the way
Yeah, man.
with it.
That's heat.
He's an
Yeah.
all around, like, just everything from production to creativity to relationships to networking. Like, he just has
And he
it
does
all.
the shit on an iPhone.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Not everything on an iPhone. Like they didn't do the BLP one with the iPhone. That was just kind of like a series I think that he was doing. Like he just was doing.
I thought that was his whole thing. I thought he
No.
only shot music videos on an iPhone.
No.
so
He just
ignorant.
like I don't know. I think he just like wanted to get in that bag or something. I don't really know, but it's you know, like the Mazeltron video, like that was for sure.
That's
Like
so funny.
That is hilarious.
some like crazy ass cameras. I don't know what the fuck they use, but
A little bit more, dude.
you're fucking with the CEO. So this
Dog.
bitch is about to touch my. Bro, I don't want it to touch my mouth, bro. It's nasty.
That's what she said.
Look.
So it's been 3 days since shower, baby. Give me a break.
Do you
Chill
feel
out.
like the people that are fucking with you guys are like paying attention to just obviously your personality shine and shit like that, but like is it a combination of the music
I
and
have
that?
no fucking clue, bro.
I couldn't tell you. I mean, probably. I always preach the idea of representing yourself as a personality and as a product. You know what I'm saying? In terms of being a director, you know, a videographer, a fucking producer, an engineer, whatever. I always say incorporate that, but I couldn't tell you what people think. Nor do I give a fuck what people think. Like, I just do my thing.
Yeah, bro.
Some people like it, some people don't, and that's fine. I'm right here in the middle. Do what you want to do.
That's a good outlook. It for sure is.
Yeah.
I've heard rappers be like, "Oh man, these producers like, you know, need to like just be in the background and shit." It's like I don't know.
It's a different time, dude.
It's true.
Now everybody's out here. The directors were the first ones to really start getting noticed. Remember?
I don't
when,
know
like,
what the fuck I'm doing, so
I think it's just the vibes, bro.
I'm
It's like
just doing.
people can relate. Just like how you guys said, Hannibal Buress just looks like a normal dude.
Yeah.
It's just like we look like
I'm
normal
a cartoon
dudes.
character, bro.
That's interesting, and
I
that
got
is
the
part of the
same like
appeal.
Yeah.
t-shirts and pants and shit at this point in time right now. I'm a fucking cartoon.
I feel like if we all came like buff chains and everything like that, like we lose like a lot of people that fuck with us. They'd be like, I don't know, man. We're
I don't know, man. Shit, let me get some of that shit real quick.
the buffs.
A chain,
Fuck,
watch.
fuck chains. Fuck jewelry in general. Fuck.
Yeah,
what,
you used to
what
rock,
a terrible
bro.
waste of money. Terrible waste of money.
You used to rock heavycore, bro. Like you used to have a lot of shit on.
I used to a lot of things. Used to a lot of things.
You used to fuck fat.
I used to
bitches.
do drugs.
Yes. No, I'm seeing stuff different, and that shit doesn't even really hold weight to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like all the jewelry can go, all the buffs can go, all that material shit can go. And I'm not on
looking.
some Hakuna Matata like crazy shit, but it's like
Thanks.
I really got my priorities right now. You know what I mean? And shit like that. It's cool to have some buffs. It's cool to have some chains.
I
But for
know.
me personally, I'm like, I'll never buy another pair of buffs. I'll never buy more
No,
jewelry.
I want
don't need it.
some properties.
Yeah,
That's what I
that's where you
want.
fucked up in life. You were in third grade instead of investing in your first property.
Yeah, I fucked up.
kindergarten, dude. You should have started earlier. Than that.
Fucked up the whole bag, Danny.
Hell yeah! Shout out to my
Are
parents.
you thinking, Primo? You're like 9 months in now. So
About 7 months.
oh, 7 months. Damn, bro. Is this like the Is this like the easiest time it's been so far? Like
This is my first time. I've never.
No, I'm saying like for the month's concerned. Sorry. So
Oh
like,
yeah, it's just business as
the
usual
first
now.
time for everyone.
Like I'm starting. My body
everything.
feels different. My mind feels sharp. I'm really enjoying my life now. I'm experiencing true joy. You know what I'm
Enjoying.
saying? I'm enjoying the shit out of my day. It's really cool, man. It's really cool.
ÿøy'y Entertainment Television, and you are fucking with the CEO.
Yoy.
Yeah, dude, you're definitely sharper. That's for sure.
Man, what?
Yeah.
I was a sloppy bitch.
You were,
Bro.
but you're still sharp though.
Even just the way I looked, like I see pictures of myself, and not even necessarily with a drink in my hand, but just looking at myself, the bags under the eyes, the mohawk, and all the crazy shit going on. I'm like, dude, like I'm in my 30s. What the fuck am I doing with myself right now? Like it was a revelation. Like I need to just tone all this shit down.
Yeah, there is a point in life where you got to look at like what day you want to change your life and just keep going off that day. Like, all right, today's the day I'm going to change my life, and just everything I do from here on out won't be what I used to do. It won't be like the past.
Exactly. And you know what we call that?
Transformation.
We call it transformation, but we also call it living amends.
Transformers.
Changed behaviors for the better. My living amends to the world by being a better person.
I'm trying to get on that, bro. I'm going to get on that boat soon. I'm just having like, I don't know, man. I'm like,
What is it, man?
I'm
What's
too-
the hang
I'm a
up?
fucking narcissist, bro. I just realized that about myself. Like, I'm such a narcissist that I'm like, if something cool happens that day, I'm like, hell yeah, I'm about to drink to that tonight. That was fucking fire. That's fucking heat that, like, I got that reciprocation. Like, that's sick, bro. I'm about to drink tonight and be like, that's, you know, I'm a legend, bro. And, like, and just, like, sit there with a fucking bottle of whiskey. Like,
By yourself.
I just
Yeah,
fucked
that's
3 girls in
crazy.
one night, dude. I'm fucking lit, bro.
Bro, my dick hurts.
Yeah, bro.
It smells in here. Let's get drunk, dog.
That's the type of time I'm on, though. Like, I'm not the type of person who drinks because I'm upset. I'm the type of person who drinks because I'm having a fucking
Yeah.
great time, and I just want to, like, it to keep going.
I think it's healthy to drink though. Like that's like people have been making alcohol for longer than history's been recorded. It's normal. It's normal to grab a beer or be out with you, a lady and grab a drink, or be at a wedding and have a.
It's normal to drive after.
Yeah, all that. I'm just saying
six-pack.
it's normal to drink, but when it becomes weird in your life and you find yourself drinking in isolation, for
It's not
example.
weird. Everybody else is weird.
Wow.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
No,
I
isolation.
don't do none of that
I'm
shit.
an
Fuck that
isolation
shit.
drinker, dude. I like sleep. I
I
like
don't
drinking
drink. I
alone.
don't do drugs.
Oh yeah, you're sober, bro.
Yeah,
He's a
fuck
big
that.
reason I'm sober.
Yeah, fuck that.
I was
shit.
having a talk with Danny one night. I was drunk as shit.
Got
and
crazy.
I would just call him just to like talk. And I remember, I don't even know how it came up. I barely remember the conversation, but I remember asking him.
Oh, yeah,
I was like,
you're
"What
like,
got
I'm
you to stop
wasted."
drinking?" And you were like, "It wasn't fun anymore." And then
Oh,
literally,
yeah,
that was like
yeah.
a life changing moment. I remember just standing there like, "This shit is not fun for me either."
It's not fun when you're like the last person to be up at like the crib, like with everybody, like at a party or something. And you're still drinking.
crushing Budweisers at
You're
4:30
like, what the fuck
in the
am I
morning.
doing?
Yeah, I
dog?
hate when people like stare at me when I'm like on my 5th or 6th glass. I'm like, leave me the fuck alone, bro. I'm having a good time. I'm trying to relax. You know what I'm saying? But then I do realize, like, damn, this is my 5th or 6th glass, and these glasses are very tall.
It's not
like,
normal.
it's not normal.
Everybody just told
If
you. It
that
was
bothers you,
normal.
just start stripping next time.
No, bro. Like, I'm on a whole new type of shit where, like, basically, I won't drink with people anymore, and I'll just go to the crib and drink and listen to music. Like, that's my whole thing. Just chill at the crib, listen to some tunes, and fucking drink, bro. Like, I
And
don't
you
need
know
to be
what?
around a bunch of people and drink anymore, dude. If you want to know a secret about me, if I'm not drinking around you, that means I don't like you. I mean, if I'm not drinking around you, I don't like you enough to drink around you. Like, if I'm at a party and everybody's like, "Why aren't you drinking?" I'm like, "Cause I don't like you guys." Like, you're not cool enough for me to want to drink with you, bro.
Where's your dog? I'm more interested in that.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Bruh.
or I have to be with like a hot ass girl, and it's just like, all right, this is the only way that we're gonna fucking get crazy.
Yeah.
So like, let's get gnarly up. You
No,
know,
I hung out with a girl recently, and I told myself I was going to be celibate the first year of sobriety.
Dom.
I'm horny as hell, and she's probably going to see this podcast. What up? I'm not going to drop the name, but yeah, we ended up. I'm seeing her at a video shoot. I've been knowing her for a long time. We ended up going back to the crib, doing this, that, and the other thing, and she had been drinking, and it was fucking with me the whole time. I could just smell the alcohol on her breath, and I'm busting cheeks. I'm talking. I'm fucking boom, pile driving from the bottom, handling my business, sober as a bitch, and just smelling alcohol off this girl. Like, I'm probably never gonna have sex with a girl that smells like alcohol ever again. It bothered me so much.
Yeah.
It was super.
But did it make you want to drink, or was it just annoying to have to smell the alcohol?
It was just unnerving. It's hard to explain. And Rick Astley started playing. I started crying.
Are you trying to get us demonetized already, bro?
Oh man!
Jesus Christ, man.
Turn that shit off, Danny.
God, he's telling us a story about smashing.
And that's copywritten.
I'm sorry.
God, bro.
He's never gonna give you up though. He's never gonna let you down. He's not
I
gonna run
invite you on
around.
my fucking podcast, bro. You start playing Rick Roll, dude.
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude.
Come on, bro.
I'm offended.
I forgot about the copyright shit, man.
Yeah, man. You're fucking up
Damn
my
it,
shit,
dude.
You son of a bitch.
But anyway, back to this girl that you were having sex with.
No, I am. I didn't even realize that, bro. I'm sorry.
You're good. Chill out. No, it was fun. I fucked a friend, but the
You
alcohol.
fucked her friend too?
No. I said she was a friend. I fucked a friend. She's a
right.
friend. She's the homie.
Oh, okay, cool.
We had pancakes.
No
the
longer
next day.
friends.
Nice.
It was nice. She got a fat ass. But yeah, just the
Cakes.
smell of alcohol, it really threw me for a loop. I was like, I don't think I'm ever doing this again.
You ever see that Fruit Loops
Sober
video?
women only. Huh?
The Fruit Loops
The
video?
butthole, the cereal bowl butthole video?
Yeah.
You know what we're talking about, right?
No.
Describe it, Danny.
And I just ate Fruit Loops out of a girl's ass.
You did?
You ever seen that before?
Oh, you seen a video of somebody
Yeah.
doing it.
What is that thing? A speculum?
I don't want to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
just
want to
pour-
see this.
just-
Or Primo, don't tell me.
Oh,
you're pulling it
dude,
up.
yeah,
I'm
that
not
shit's
watching
crazy.
it, bro. I don't.
No, it's not a video, bro. I wouldn't do
It's
that
not a
to
fucking
you.
video.
Oh.
I wouldn't do that to you, bro.
Here's a photo.
It's not a fucking video.
All I can find is pictures of Gumby and dogs.
Thank God, I don't want to see that.
I literally looked up Fruit Loops butthole,
No,
and it
I'm
gave me
not-
pictures of dogs.
No, I'm not trying to see any of that shit.
And what the fuck? Oh my god, the internet's a scary place.
Dude,
bro.
one day I'm gonna be like, Nick, pull up this, and then we're gonna be able to fucking Joe Rogan it. We're like, yo, pull this shit up, and we're able to watch like.
Yes, sir.
That sounds like a pain in the ass.
What?
That sounds like a pain in the ass.
No, man.
What the fuck, Danny? I just spit all over your arm. I'm sorry.
Sick.
You didn't even feel it. Your hair absorbed it all. Hairy like animal.
Come on,
There it
man,
is.
dude.
Yep.
Nobody.
Oh shit! Cereal's amazing.
Danny, nobody wants to fucking see this.
Wait, let me see that.
I was
No,
about to say,
man,
Nick,
no,
let's-
no, man, no.
Here,
no,
here,
we
check
don't-
it out.
No, we're
No,
not.
don't put it on the camera. Don't
No,
put it on the
man.
camera, bro.
Just send it to him, man. Send
Put
it
it
to
on your
him.
Instagram.
Jesus Christ, bro.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, if you put it on your story, I'll see it.
So is it that you don't like cereal or that you don't like women having fun and women's rights?
No, man.
No, it's one or the
What,
other. It's
what
okay.
is it? What is
I
it?
don't like the combination of sex and food.
Yeah, I don't
It's
blame
interesting.
you.
You know, like they have the videos of
I
like
mean,
these
it's-
bitches like eating pizza while they're getting fucked. I'm like, what's the turn on?
It's oddly fascinating, but I'm not turned on by it. And I wouldn't want to take part in it, but I mean, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's like weird.
I don't
just
think I've ever
saying, yeah, it's
incorporated
weird. It's
food
kinda
into
crazy.
sex. That is kind of weird. I've
It
never
is,
done
it's
that.
You don't see
crazy.
like those videos where like the girl will be eating pizza while getting railed. I'm like, how is this who's watching this?
Maybe
How
they're
can
in a
you-
hurry. Maybe she's got work in 20 minutes and trying to get
You
that
ever heard
nut
of
off
BigSausagePizza.com?
and have some lunch.
Dude, my favorite porn.
You never heard of BigSausagePizza.com?
No, what is it?
Killer website.
Man, that shit
Wait.
doesn't even exist anymore.
Oh.
No, there was another one that
shit
was
is funny as fuck.
It was like sausageparty.com.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that.
remember
That sounds
that.
like some.
That was a little different.
Yeah,
that
that
was
sounds
the
like
same
some
shit.
different shit.
Yeah, that
It's
wasn't exactly porn. That was a.
Dude, the best porn is like the you
not
know,
the type of.
when you watch enough porn, there starts to be like that freaky like niche type of porn.
Yeah.
The one where the
Tentacle?
dudes freeze time, bro. And then like you never seen that shit?
What?
You
I
could
got a question.
Freeze time.
Do you guys ever set one of your homeboys' homepage on his like computer to meatspin.com?
I've never done
I
that.
haven't done that,
Man,
but
that was the old one.
However, kind of embarrassingly enough, whenever I open up my laptop and I open up my browser, and this is 100% true, a client pointed out, it has bookmarked a bunch of pornos that I have like saved from my phone, and my boy was sitting next to me. He's like, "Awesome blowjob. What's up with that?" I was like, "Oh no!"
I gotta tell you
Get
though,
off
I
real
think it was
quick.
like fresh. Yeah, it was my freshman year, and I was hanging out with my friend Sean Riley,
Oh no, not Sean.
and like he showed me cup chicks, and his mom came, like, or he was showing his mom or something.
What?
It was crazy. Like she was freaking out. She's like, "Why are you watching this?" But she was watching it with us.
Ew.
Cup chicks, dude. Yeah,
Controversial opinion: the best porno,
yeah. It's funny that she watched it.
the
with
best
us.
porno is the pornos that we make.
Yeah.
Don't watch it. Make it.
Exactly. I got a file.
Me too.
Yeah.
Can't fake it.
Nice.
You gotta ask for permission though, right? You can't just fucking
If
Well,
she
yeah, you
sees
gotta-
the light,
Yeah.
it's like you know what the fuck's going on.
No, you gotta ask for permission. She gotta be
Dude,
down
earlier
for
in my
that.
filming career, like I did get caught with a light on, and like I remember she seen it. She's like, "What the fuck?" And then I was like, my phone blinks when somebody calls me, and somebody was calling me.
I'm
Like,
just conspicuously holding it right here
I was,
as you're.
dude,
be
I
getting
was like
permission,
this. I
bro.
was like, "Oh god damn it!" And then she's like, the flash turned on. I forgot to turn it off before I hit the record button.
I've never had a woman react negatively to that. Like, they see me pull the phone out and they start going crazier.
Really?
Yes, I've literally, and I mean, I'm not going to do it to you. I have evidence, but I've never had a woman get upset when we was fucking around or she's blowing me or whatever, and I pull the phone out like, yeah, I don't need to use my memory for this one.
Bro, I called Danny like 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. It was like a month ago.
Yeah, it was something like that.
We were talking about like fucking porn and like it changed. It was dude. This guy. We had a conversation about how porn is the devil. Basically,
Yeah, it's bad.
Changed
dude.
my life, bro.
No, it's
I
just,
still watch it, but it gave me like a perception of like, all right, he's right.
no, it's
bro.
not good. It's bad.
Terrible.
Hold on, I gotta get my.
I mean, shit, man.
I gotta orchestrate.
Drugs fuck people
You
up.
guys can keep going without me. I'll be back.
Porn is not the fucking devil.
I'm not gonna go watch any porn. What?
Elle's going to jack
Just
off.
gonna go fap one out real quick.
I was like, I gotta talk to the devil really
I really don't think porn is like,
No, porn's bad. It's not healthy.
how?
What do you mean?
And I respect
bro?
your right. I respect your right.
Has a spectrum.
No. I'm not saying this from like a religious standpoint. I'm not saying this from a moral standpoint. But the shit's not good for you.
Bro, fuck music, fuck religion, fuck all that. The one thing every
Dude,
person
it's
on
not
earth
healthy.
has in common is we be fucking.
Yeah, but when you're just
trying to.
when you're like, it's like you're sitting at a slot machine, bro. Like, it's not good.
A
It's
slot machine that you can ejaculate with.
It's like giving your brain like this, like
It's
false
dopamine, yeah, it's dopamine
without the
release.
actual effort
Yeah.
to put
But
into
here's
It's
my
not
here's
good.
my counter argument. I've discussed this because we've talked about this
Bro,
shit in depth.
there's science on this shit, bro. You
Look,
can
all I'm saying is like
look it up.
jacking off has stopped me from making some
Jacking
terrible
off
decisions.
is different than watching porn, high-speed internet.
what the
tube
fuck
site
are you?
porn.
What are you? I'm not using my fucking imagination.
Yeah, dude, that's the
there watching
point.
and
That's
not
the
touching
point.
Yeah, telekinesis.
I'm here for the entertainment only.
I'm just saying, like, there's so many times where I want to reach out to a chick who's like questionable or something like that, and I'm like, let me
Shit.
just jerk off.
Clear your head. Post not clarity.
Post not
Give me a
clarity.
Real answer. Like, should I go out tonight? No.
I should go eat and sit down.
I'm not saying that like jacking off entirely is like a bad thing. I'm just saying that jacking off to porn is not a good thing.
What about jacking off to like
It's
Teletubbies?
just not, dude. That's not good either. That's kind of weird. That's
So what
that's
do
extremely.
I jack off to?
The sun?
I don't know. Your
Wow.
imagination.
I think it's the quality of porn. I feel like it's the quality of porn. If it's some like really grotesque, like, oh yeah, you dirty slut, blah blah blah, and it goes like, oh my god,
Tentacle.
that sucks. But like,
Tentacle
if it's
porn.
like
Squidward.
people going ham and it's sweaty and it's real and it's
Squid-
like you should
Squidward.
be there in the back, like you're filming it. And you're
Austin
like,
Powers,
then, I don't know.
Scooby-Doo.
I don't know.
Santa Claus.
Scooby-Doo.
I've done some filthy shit with women on camera. I've spoken to them in some ways.
The spit in the mouth.
Riverside.
I always forget I gave this
Riverside.
contact picture. This shit's so funny.
Thurwood.
Bro, I'm doing a podcast right now. Let me call you when I leave. Bet.
If they're like kind of pointed at each other, the game will be
No, I get you. I got you. I got you.
Continue about these OnlyFans.
For sure. For sure.
Man,
For sure.
like, you know, I'll start conversations with these girls sometimes. Not so much anymore. I was much more into like the dating scene and shit before I decided to pursue sobriety. But I would always flip the conversation, like, yo, I got content, blah blah. I'm like, that's crazy. I got content too. Like, we should collab. What you got? Show me what you got. I'll show them what I got. And I've literally pulled like 6 different OnlyFans bitches and cracked them by collabing. So
This is ÿøy'y Entertainment Television, and you're fucking with the CEO.
in it,
But don't they expect something in return, like exposure?
they're
or-
getting content. And we split the pros.
Oh, so you're in all types of bags.
I'm a stunt dick, bro. Look, all I'm saying is if you see these tattoos in a video, like don't mention me on Instagram, but you know it's your boy. That's all I'm saying.
working
I ain't
on
never
that,
gonna
yeah.
see
You
that
ain't
shit.
gonna see none of this, but you'll see these.
I ain't never gonna see that shit.
If you do, you see that master ball, you know I caught me one. That bitch don't fail.
I like finding like high school friends that are on OnlyFans. That shit's fire, dude. Because I always wanted to like fuck them, and it's like the closest you'll ever get to doing it.
Yeah.
But like, it would be sick to see like your teacher or something on that shit, man.
You never had a teacher you want to crack?
What?
Miss Cummings.
Oh, dude, if I show
My
you a
8th grade
picture of one of my
teacher.
fucking teachers right now, from
Yeah, Miss.
You're
Yeah,
gonna-
no, seriously, her name was Miss Cummings.
I was
bro.
expecting you to just pull
and
up
it's
your
spelled
gallery.
that way too.
look how fucking hot this chick is, dude.
She had.
Which
yeah,
one is she?
no,
The
she
one in
was
the
a
middle.
cool.
Dude, that was
she was
my-
cool,
that was
but
my
I
middle
definitely had a
fucking school
crush on
teacher,
her.
dude.
Bro, are you kidding me?
She was a good looking.
She could
lady,
get it,
dude.
bro.
She's a
For real.
Kardashian, basically, dude. How hot
And
she
she's a
is.
MILF. Those are her kids, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Man, fuck them kids. She's hot as hell.
Yeah.
Shit.
But that would be fire, man. To find somebody who always wanted to bang and then you find their OnlyFans. It's like, I'd pay $50, bro.
I'm not paying for nobody's OnlyFans, bro.
Why, man?
'Cause,
Well, you don't
dude,
even
fuck
watch
that.
that shit anymore anyway. So you're not
No,
even
but
fucking...
I've never paid for OnlyFans ever. Not once.
I got content for sale. I was just telling him I do too. That's
Hell
crazy.
yeah.
So do I. That's awesome. You do that too? That's so cool. Oh my God. Show me yours.
No, in 2021, I probably racked
like
up
that.
like $600, $700 on
Did
OnlyFans. Yeah, there's this guy that basically like hires masseuses to give him a massage, and then like he'll try to fuck him in the end, and it's like $33 per post. I'm like, fuck it, dude. Let me see if he gets it this time. Like,
Did he?
Yeah, sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. So it's like it's like a whole thing. You're like watching, like, does he get to fuck in the end or not? Like, so
I've always wondered that about like those massage parlors. It was always like a joke in the media, like, "Oh, you want a happy ending?" You know what I mean? It was always like a joke, but it's like, is there truth to that?
no, that's real.
Oh, yeah, those are.
Why
those
haven't
are
I been
real.
going to get massages this whole
They
time?
have them.
It's
They
like
do.
$80, dude.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, Without
I'm not
tip.
gonna say who it was, but somebody I know recently got one of those,
yeah.
and he was like,
You talking about Jake?
No. No, but he was like super depressed after because he's like, bro, I just fucked a prostitute. That's what he did. He went to like a massage parlor.
And that
with
goes
his
back to my
buddies.
argument about jacking off saves people from making bad
They
decisions.
were wasted. They were drinking.
But if he would have just jacked off, he never would have fucked that dirty prostitute.
No, that's wrong. Cause anyway,
Why is it wrong?
What
I
was
just
this guy's name, dude?
I'm not gonna. I can't because I can't say their name. I'm not
All
trying
right,
to put them
well,
on. But it's like
Damn, Jake Sand.
dude, you know what they do? Basically, I'm not saying
it's kind of funny though because he's like, bro, like I can't believe I did that. Like at first he was like bragging, he's like, yeah, we're going to this. Or, like I went and did this, and then like later he's like hungover and he's like, oh, what the fuck,
Bro.
yeah.
I ain't bragging about going to pay to get to have sex. I'm talking about dick suck for like $150.
Hey man, different strokes.
$150?
No,
different
so
strokes,
basically it's like this, dude.
different
It's like,
throats.
I'm not saying I know this from experience. This is what I heard. So you go in, it's like, you know, you pay $80 for like a regular massage, right? And then they tap you on the butt, and if you like kind of tap back or act flirtatious
Oh, no
back,
shit.
they know like, all right, this guy's good.
What
Like,
if you fart back?
That means yes.
oh my God, man. Nick, man, you are like, there's so many voices already happening, man. It's all right.
If a bitch taps me on the butt, we got to scrap. That's like, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't touch my butt, bro.
So you
Nah,
tap, you gotta
don't touch
tap
my
back,
butt.
and then like you lay on the table, right? And I'm not saying I know this for like from in person. I just know that this is what I heard. So then
Okay.
like you lay on the table, right? And then she starts giving you a massage. Once she flips you over, your thing's hard. They just do it, and then they give you the rest of your massage.
I'm just laying straight on my back and saying, man, my stomach's killing me. Like, just
Dude, the
focus
way
on
they
this.
rub your balls, bro.
Have you ever
I'm not
seen
saying like I'm just
Zoolander,
saying
bro?
from what I've heard, dude. Hey, the way, because like you know from the back, like I heard that they rub your balls in a certain way before they flip you over,
Fuck,
and that's
that
like something
shit.
you can't get
I
from
don't know
any.
nothing. That's crazy.
Bro.
Dude, but listen,
Are these in the city
How
or
do
the
you know
suburbs?
this?
Just
Did
so
you
I can
were you-
understand.
no,
Are
this is like, dude, you
preparing?
can go to a lot of fucking parlors around here.
Specifically where?
Were you
I
preparing
can
yourself
tell you the
for this?
locations after.
Yeah, are they in your Apple Maps?
No,
You're
the
like
reason I know
favorite-
about these places is
favorites.
because my friends always brag about them, so that's how I know about these places. There's like
Okay.
this one where like this lady walks you
Alright.
in, like this old Asian lady, and she like walks you up these stairs into this room, dude, and then she like just fucking she asks you what you want, bro, and then it's crazy, dude.
I like getting massages.
I'm not usually left without anything to say. I'm stunned. Wow.
Were you on, Danny? You were gonna say the massage?
No, I do like getting massages though.
Fuck that.
For
I want my
sure.
dick sucked. Keep the massage, bitch. Give me some head.
I found
Goddamn,
like I
for
found,
free.
you know,
I'm
how, like,
married, so-
you find like a girl that you're not married. You have a girlfriend.
Well, yeah, might as well be.
Yeah,
Mazel tov.
you're not a cheater type dude. You're
No,
like, you don't look
no.
like you cheat, man.
Danny's a
I
good person.
used to.
He's a
Doesn't
good
it
guy.
suck though? Because like you're famous and shit, and so like when you go on tour, it's like all the girls that want to fuck you, you can't do it. Bro.
Honestly though, like a lot of those girls are really young, so
A lot of those girls
you
just
can't
want to fuck
decipher between
BabyTron.
like 14, 15, 16, 18. No,
Oh, so your guys' fan base is
I
like
wouldn't
under.
even. I wouldn't even. Anyways,
Yeah, no, I don't know. Like, like
That's
anything
like-
under
that's like some
25,
Adam
like you're a
22.
baby to me.
25. I'm like 23.
Bro, I'm a 35-year-old man.
Oh, you don't look like it though.
That's what I'm saying. Anything under 20, like even that's pushing it for me. Like 25,
I feel like I remember
you still
like
don't get the price break for car insurance,
being
young
like
lady.
22, 23, and like I don't know. I felt like I was too old for like 18-year-olds.
I turned 18 and I got
the
a job
dumb.
at Guitar Center and I dumped my girlfriend the exact same day.
Why?
She was 17. I said, I'm an adult now. I can't. We're done.
So you didn't like her?
No, she was awesome, but I literally felt like a fucking creep. So I turned 18 and she was still 17, even though I had been cracking buns. Like, duh. But I just remember we were in my car. I picked her up and I told her, baby, like things are a little different now. I'm gonna be working, and like I'm an adult now.
Working man.
So like we're done. And then I dropped her off.
You got soft hands.
What department did you work at in Guitar Center?
I started in accessories, and then I moved up to guitars,
Okay.
and then I got fired for getting high every day.
Nice.
And my first time, the only time smoking opium was actually at Guitar Center. I literally smoked fucking opium. That's how high we were getting. I was out with my sales manager, Rob, and another guy, Ray, Razor Ray, who's Insane Clown Posse. He's like a guitar player. He's famous. And we were packing up bowls, and Ray's like, brother, we're going to smoke some Super Bowls. And I'm like 18, 19. I'm like, what is that? He's like, don't worry about it. Like, just take a hit and we'll tell you about it. So these bowls, literally, they'd pack it with opium and then some weed and then keef on top. And you would just get like 3-4 hits out of it. I was so high. I managed to make a sale, and I just remember looking at the green screen trying to type in the guitar model, and everything on the screen was just
It was salvia.
no, it was literally opium. And the thing about opium,
Like trick you to
opiates in
smoke
general,
salvia.
you get high as fuck, but you're indifferent. So it's like all the feeling of being high as hell like on weed, but you literally don't care.
Whoa.
It was the highest I've ever been selling guitars. I can't believe they fired me.
Yeah, you were doing opium in the fucking lounge area.
This is crazy. Like,
I've smoked
heck?
opium. I think I'm the only person I know that's actually used opium. Fuck some Percocets.
I smoked it before.
You smoked opium?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fist me, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Opium? No, I haven't. That's not.
You ever
I've
smoked opium?
acid, mushrooms.
I've done GHB,
GHB. What's that?
That's the date rape
Oh,
drug.
ketamine.
ketamine,
I thought GHB was date rape drug.
Yeah, it is.
He roofied himself. He's told me about it.
It's actually like it feels like you're drunk and on like Molly and shit. I used to enjoy that shit
How often were you doing that?
pretty often, especially because it doesn't show up on drug tests, and I was on probation.
Do you
I
think
just-
did this shit fuck up your brain? Do you think?
Probably. I mean, I haven't done drugs in like 5 years, but I don't know. I might have done something.
Yeah,
Might
because
have
this
done
girl was trying to
something.
get me to do cocaine with her the other day. She's like, try some coke. And then I was like, I looked up on Google before I did it. I'm like, all right, what's the side effects? And it said within 3 times of taking it, you can cause brain damage, permanent
Oh,
brain
shit.
damage.
Have you ever
Yeah.
talked to someone on cocaine?
Like,
What
probably
do they
without
call
knowing
it?
it.
No, I'm saying they're fucking brain damaged. It's
Midnight
fucking
Millionaires?
cocaine.
Yeah.
Midnight Millionaires.
Bro, I got this business idea.
Yep.
You gotta listen.
Oh
I got
my
this
God.
idea. We're gonna make
They
millions,
got that
bro.
nasty ass breath too. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, listen, just listen to me, bro.
I have way too much experience with this. I attract women that do cocaine. I don't know what it is about me that just says, hey, hot women that love doing blow, come to me. I don't know what it is. 'Cause
Right.
I don't like them. It's been like I've had so many arguments with women where we date and things are cool, and then all of a sudden
Girls that do drugs are like red flags.
it's huge red flag.
Red flag.
She will steal from you.
Do you think tattoos are a red flag on a girl?
It depends. Chest
Depends.
tattoos, she's gonna beat you.
Depends.
She'll fight you. Anything else, I'm not too worried about.
Sleeves?
Not too worried about it. But girls with chest
That's
tattoos,
the
they'll
drug
sock you
part.
dead in your shit.
The drugs part for sure. Mostly like 99%.
You ever fucked around with a girl with a face tattoo?
Oh yeah.
What was that like?
It's the same as without a face
I don't
tattoo.
think so,
I wasn't
no.
fucking her cheek. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's
Just
pretty much the
rub-
same thing. Just a
rubbing
little
it.
more ink.
Was she dangerous?
Super tattooed up bitches. It really
They're
depends.
probably soft like on the inside.
I always ask them, like, when did you get the tattoo to kind of gauge, like, all right, are you, like, fucking crazy? Or, like, was it just, like, you were young and stupid? Or, like, you just wanted it? Like, which way was it? Like, you just wanted it, that's fine.
I feel you.
But some people get tattoos when, like, they're on fucking crazy drugs. And that's when I'm like, all right, so what am I getting myself into right now?
It really just depends.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah.
It's
But bitches with chest tattoos will punch you dead in your shit. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now. Especially if they ain't got no work on their arms or nothing, just a big chest piece that has like their baby daddy's name or some shit.
oh yeah,
Or like a
yeah,
Bible
names, bro.
verse. Oh, they will
If
punch
they
you
got
dead in your
names,
shit.
if they got names tatted on them, dog. Several names.
One of my exes, she was a big mistake, but she had a line of names that were just crossed out on her side. Like she would get the name and then,
like,
we
this is
broke up,
funny.
and just get an X put through it. She had like
LOL.
4 of them.
Yeah.
And I would just
Lols.
have to look at these guys' names when I was fucking beating her shit from the back. and it was
like
always
it's
like
crossed
weird.
off, but I can tell that it's Kyle.
I still know. Yeah, Kyle, Derek,
Steven,
who are
Daryl.
these men? Do I know them?
Tom, Dick, Harry.
All of them. Tom's Harry Dick.
And you just don't want to be
Yeah,
added
think
to
about
that list, dude.
Yo, the thing is you're like way up on the like way further down the list.
Yeah, this
You just
bitch
gotta
already
think
had
about
6
that.
scratch-off names on her side. On her rib cage. And rib tattoos hurt. That's a commitment. You're willing to get 5 or
You won
6
the lottery
different
with that
guys'
one.
names tattooed. And, huh? I won the lottery?
like
I
that,
just sent her
you won-
back to her husband, bro.
Good scratch off.
That shit was wild.
Scratched you off too.
That's a whole story.
Has
I'm not
anybody ever
even-
tattooed your name?
Me? Not even. I had somebody like pretend that they did it,
Oh,
like on Snapchat. And they put my
Get
name
some
on
money
the.
out of
They
you.
put the text and they. I felt good for like 2 seconds.
Like
No, like,
shit.
dude, I like I'm like breaking girls' hearts a lot lately, like because they like get really close, and then I'm like, dude, it's just like we're having fun, we're not just fucking dating. But and then
When keeping it
I'm
real
getting annoyed
goes
with
wrong.
girls on how like serious they take breakups or like heartbreak. It's like, dude, have fun with it, bro. Like you got your heart broken, go listen to some pussy ass music and get over it. Like
That's right.
have fun with it. Like
Go hang
stop-
out with your whore friends and suck some dick.
Yeah.
Get it out of your system,
Like
bro.
some girls like act like you ruined their lives because you dated for 6 months and then you left. It's like, bro, can you just like go have fun with this breakup? Like start getting heartbroken and having fun with it instead of being so sad, bro.
I just want to make you feel bad.
What if a woman did
They
that and
feel
like
bad,
ended
so they
up
want
like
you to feel
fucking
bad.
your dad or something?
Dude, I always think
I was just having fun.
yeah.
Fuck your dad,
Yeah.
dude.
Your dad's a lot hairier
my
than
dad,
you,
my
by the
dad's
way.
a real one. I don't think he would do that.
No?
Nah, he wouldn't do that.
No, you can't fuck your friends' girls, bro.
Yeah, no, not cool.
There's,
no,
there's a
you can,
statute,
but
there's
that's
a statute of
code,
limitations
man.
on that, which does
code.
expire.
Yeah, like how long ago they broke up type
Yeah.
shit.
Like not
Yeah.
like not a month after, but yeah, a year
Yeah.
later, I want some head or something. She's, you know what I'm saying? Good,
No,
good.
like okay, if it's a girl I
Oh,
really
no.
gave a fuck about and you knew her like the same time
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
dating
yeah, I
her,
was gonna
that'd
you
be
gotta
like-
ask. You gotta ask.
Yeah, you gotta ask.
you
gotta
definitely
ask.
got to because that's some real
bro,
shit.
your ex-girlfriend's trying to fucking swallow my whole dick and balls in one fluid motion. Do you mind that or no?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Because if that's your boy, bro, you just wouldn't do that
yeah, it's fucked up. It's not worth
for
it,
sure.
dude.
No.
I've dated a lot of girls from downriver, and it's like I have a lot of Eskimo buddies. You know what that means?
Yeah, I've done
So
that.
I have a lot of Eskimo buddies, and it's like instead of asking permission, we just kind of like
Well, no, I mean
Exchange
if you guys don't care, but I'm just saying
Yeah.
like, yeah, if that's like the main, yeah, no.
There's like rules.
I was about to drop a name. I'm not going to.
fucking friends.
If that was like the main,
No,
and-
my buddy who I'm Eskimo buddies with, like at least like 15 times over. You know what the fuck
Oh
I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah.
about.
What the fuck happened to that music video? Oh, yeah.
I swear to God, he's got it tucked. He's got it tucked.
All right, man.
Yeah, I
God
talked to him
damn.
about it a couple weeks ago. Said you had to come out for this bullshit.
Yeah.
And where's the video?
We
Where's the
did,
video?
we did some shit.
You did some shit. You were very creative. You fucking controlled the video shoot. You directed it.
and it wasn't my video.
I know, and you did great.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, fuck it.
Oh, you were there to shoot. He was there to shoot a video.
He was an extra in one.
I was an extra, and then I ended up directing the video somehow. It was crazy.
I was there drinking tall boys of beer, looking for stuff to steal from the house.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I was drunk as fuck.
Oh, that's funny. Wait,
Yeah.
you weren't really drunk.
No, I was really drunk.
When
I
was
think
this?
we were drinking, dude.
I mean, I don't know if you were. I was.
When
you
the
were
fuck was
drinking,
this?
yeah.
I showed up and I was already 4 tall boys in.
Was this a year ago or something?
This was like last year, like late. No, maybe like
2 years ago?
2
Yeah,
years
about
ago,
2 years
yeah.
ago.
Yeah, we were basically racist in that video, which I don't know how we're gonna get away with that. Yeah,
Oh, it's fine.
This is ÿøy'y Entertainment Television, and you're fucking with the CEO.
Pay attention in it, you cunt.
dude. The fucking British song was so funny, bro.
You like that shit?
Yeah, dude. I couldn't believe like when I posted it that everybody was fucking with it. I was like, they're not gonna. I was like, this is, you can't not post
What?
This.
You didn't think they were gonna fuck with it?
I didn't, because most of my people who fuck with me, like I didn't know. I was like, do you guys fuck with this? That was like a huge way of figuring out, like, oh like the people who fuck with me really like get what the fuck I'm like posting now. Like, they get that shit. But you didn't drop a part 2 or a part 3 or anything.
No, I want to drop a part 2, but it's like you got to come correct.
You gotta come correct. I remember I was hanging out with this girl. It was right after you sent it to me too. We was just kicking it and shit. And I played it for her. And you know what she said to me? And I never corrected her and I ran with it. That is so cool that you have English friends. And I'm like, a little bit wonky, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, that was good. I thought I was the man for that one, dude.
Yeah, you thought.
No, dude, the
I
funniest
thought.
part was Jake when he kept, dude, when Jake
I
kept
thought,
saying,
but-
when he kept saying mate, he's like, don't fuck with my blokes, mate.
Mate.
A
Please do
lot
not
of
fuck with
people
my
hated
blokes,
that part. I was like,
mate.
that's the funniest fucking part of the
It
song.
is because at first you might hear it and you're like, oh, dude, he keeps going with it, but then it's like he's setting it up. He was setting it up.
It was part of the bar structure.
It was just the
Yeah.
funniest shit. Sometimes you gotta
Please
just
do not
listen
fuck
to
with my
shit and
blokes,
just like
mate.
not give a fuck. Like, this is hilarious.
Ganja
Like,
too.
yeah, that shit
Strong
killed.
make you choke, mate.
I just, for one, I like supporting anything my friends got going on, even if I think it's kind of goofy, kind of silly. You know what I'm saying? If it's not in line with what I like or what I think is good, like I'm putting 100% of
You
my
know
weight
what the
behind
thing
it.
with that song though is like it just like came from like I was chilling with my cousin.
Oh my bad.
Fuck with him, Bill,
Super horny.
and Bill just kept like reciting like Rio bars and like BabyTron bars like in a British accent, like, and I just thought it was the funniest thing. He's just doing it randomly. I'm like, we should just make a song, dude.
Yeah.
And that's what happened.
Well, that was Scadio.
Well, Skedio, like,
Was Scadio on that British song though, right?
yeah, Skedio's on it, yeah.
Oh my god, I don't know how I didn't make that connection. I didn't realize that was him.
That was him, dude.
Fucking
That was him.
Scadio.
He's like, me and Stan just fucked up AT&T. Splash Bros with it. We just made 3 apiece.
Dude, the KiWi dudes on Instagram that like fuck with Big Squad and
It's
shit.
one person.
KiWi.
That's one person.
Oh,
Dude.
oh my god, yeah,
Dude, no. So this
KiWi,
whole
bro,
the
KiWi.
whole time I
Shout
was
out
like,
KiWi, dog.
bro, the whole time I thought these are. I almost thought it was like a bot or something. I was like, who's this like Australian dude? Dude, listen to this fucking voice message he sent me.
No,
bro.
he's a cool kid.
Bro, I literally thought he was like some.
Play that shit though.
I got you.
There you
No,
go.
shout
I
out
got him
KiWi,
right here.
dog. KiWi,
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about.
I know what
Yeah,
you're talking
Kiwi-
about.
So I
Kiwi's-
unfollowed him because remember when I unfollowed everybody because I was just trying to follow Cash Doll?
Yeah.
So I unfollowed him and he was like, dude, what's up, bro? He's like, I've been supporting you for years and you're just going to unfollow me? So I sent him like some voice message about explaining myself. This is what I get back.
Hey, my bro, we was happy as fuck to see you get that Cash Doll shit, man, down here, man. Me and my brother, we love supporting you, man. We love watching all your content, bro. And, nah, man, I guess crazy you unfollowed everybody, even Scoop, man. Shit. Nah, man, you had to do what you had to do, bro. And, we was fucking cheering for you, man. So, salute from down under, man. We fucking with you down here, bro. And, appreciate the follow back, man. You got my support, 5L, and it's on the flow forever. All right, bro.
Bro, I fuck with
All right,
KiWi
bro.
even more after that.
Yeah,
You know
fuck
what,
yeah,
KiWi? You're the fucking man, dog. Fuck yeah. I hope you get some pussy tonight.
Love supporting you.
Or whatever y'all call it down
Bro,
there.
I literally, when I heard his voice, I was like, I can't believe I've been like not giving you the attention you deserve as a person, bro. Like, because you get the message.
He's a real person, bro.
Yeah, because he'll like mention you in every story. Like he's always supporting. I'm like, what is this? Like a robot or something? And then I figured out this Australian. I don't know what he is, but
He's Australian.
Yeah,
He's
he's
Australian.
See,
Australian.
I have my DMs turned off. I've had them turned off for months and months and months. But periodically, yeah, I'll see his name come up. And I'm like,
Sauce KiWi, dude.
yeah, Sauce KiWi. Shout out to the
shout out to
Australian
KiWi.
Connect Sauce KiWi. I think that's really cool they sent you that voice message.
it was cool.
That's really cool. I fuck with that KiWi, and I know he's gonna see this, and he's gonna share it. He's gonna go whoop,
yeah, dude. Kiwi's gonna go crazy when he sees
put
this.
all kinds of 5s on that bitch. Even though you know what I'm saying, that ain't exactly what I got going on, but I know it's
Sauce
gonna
Man
be there.
KiWi and ಼øy'y'y Entertainment television. You were not fucking with the
Dude, you know who else is like an anomaly
Oh.
too? Is like fucking Choppa Lee like randomly drops videos
Yes.
and like how much engagement he gets, but like, bro, that guy's. I mean, I can't wait to have him on one day, but that guy's a fucking legend somehow. I don't know why he
Choppa
is.
Lee?
Choppa Lee's a legend, bro.
I feel like
he's
I
hard.
discovered a lot of people right before they started fucking with Big Squad. And Choppa Lee's one of them. And
sure.
and he could tell you, like, I remember having him to the studio before he ever went to a session with Sada, before Juan ever told him to start rapping with his chest and shit. I remember the first time working with him, he was very, very quiet, came very prepared. It was it was a good session, but it's like this weird thing that for some reason, like, I'm drawn to people that end up involved with Big Squad.
Yeah.
And it's not anything I've planned. But especially with Choppa Lee, I'm just like, why does the universe keep doing this? It's a positive, but
Oh, it
like,
does, but I fucked the bitch up too. You already
you're
know
no
what it is. Stop
riz.
playing.
You gotta roll it. Man, you're no riz.
Yeah,
That's just
man.
hard to do, bro.
Yeah,
You're no riz.
they call him like the Hank
Oh,
Hill
those
of
but-
rap or
but
some
fuck
shit.
bitches-
Or like the
but fuck bitches
Boomhauer,
too.
I think.
Dang on
what it is,
Boomhauer,
stop
Yeah,
right?
he's like Boomhauer of like rapping, basically. I would
Burn
take
a
that
house-
angle if I was
Bring
him.
your house down.
Yeah. But like you're scared of the motherfucker. Like the guy feels like
Choppa Lee?
when you watch his video. No, like what I'm saying, when you watch his videos, he seems like what the fuck? Like this dude seems like a violent motherfucker holding a chopper in his hand while he's like rapping on a microphone.
He
Like
loves guns, dude, and I appreciate that about him.
Yes.
because I like guns too.
I'll tell you about the time he threw a cop.
He did throw a cop.
he did.
Yeah.
Do you remember the video?
I don't know what
Do you
charges
remember
he
the
got,
video
but
with
he
the
was-
RVs like window
Oh, man.
decal?
One thing I know and two things for certain.
One thing's for sure and two things for certain.
RB's trying to work me and it ain't working.
Yeah, some shit like that. And he's like, "You want your fucking sign back?"
Send me 500,000 Bitcoin.
But he's funny because he'll just randomly one day, just on his story, like he'll be like throwing ketchup at like a fast food worker,
Yeah.
like or like getting into like some altercation, like in an accident, and just like it's just funny, dude.
Bro, like I used to love drinking with Choppa Lee because like when he gets drunk, he starts talking in cursive. Like his accent's already, it's hard enough to understand what the fuck he's talking about. But you get him drunk, that southern drawl
Jack.
comes out. Oh, Jack, it's on the floor, ain't it?
It's on the floor, Jack.
You hear me,
I'll
Jack?
get some piece of mine. A
You
piece
hear
of
me?
mine.
That's the funniest shit when he started incorporating
That's right,
like
'cause
Detroit lingo with
he's from Indiana.
Shit on the floor, ain't it?
No, he's like when he says "You hear me, Jack?" Like that's
you hear
that's
me,
You
Jack?
hear me, Jack?
that's Detroit mixed with wherever he's from.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
that is the funniest shit ever. I
I'm
was
just
No,
saying,
it's an
if you're
interesting
looking
combo.
for people to drink with, I highly recommend him. It's a fucking
It's an interesting
riot.
combo.
I used to
dude.
make like memes for him. I used to make like memes of him being in like scenarios, and I put him in Paranormal Activity, and I changed the title to Paranormal Jacktivity, and it was just a floating pair of buffs.
That's crazy. You're fucking with the CEO.
Boys Way Entertainment
You know
Television.
what's wild though, dudes? Like at the end of the day, a lot of people can't say that they're making a living off their music or their beats, but we can say that we're making a living off of what we do,
Yeah.
which is like insane, bro.
I mean, what would like? Let me ask you. Let me do a little role reversal here.
Mm-hmm.
For you as an entrepreneur, like, what's a great piece of advice that you would give to anyone who seeks to be in your position, whether or not it's a similar?
I'm sorry, one last one.
who's that?
That's Squidward's
Dude, I would hit that.
That's what I'm
all
saying.
day
God
and
damn.
all
sister,
night.
bro.
I'm dumping my
All
whole
day
chum
and
bucket.
all
That's crazy.
night, son. I don't care.
So, what do you think is a piece of
That's
advice
crazy.
that's giving you longevity in your position that you would impart on a younger person who's looking to be in a similar position, whether or not it's in the same space?
The first piece of advice I always give to somebody is like, whatever you really want to do with your life, you might have figured it out, but go sit in a room alone.
Bless
you. Go sit in a room alone with
Papa
no
bless.
phone, no TV, no nothing, and just sit there and make sure that's really what you want to do. Like, sit there for like an hour and be like, all right, am I sure I want to become a very big producer? Am I sure I want to make beats? Am I sure I want to break into this demographic? Sit there for an hour or two and make sure it's what you want to do. Once you figure out that's what you want to do, you have to go and build your base off, dude. Like whatever product you can make, whether it's a beat or if you start a podcast or whatever it is, start it and just keep building on it and keep honing it and keep getting better at it. That's all
know
you
what's
can
crazy,
really
Al?
fucking do, dude.
You know what's
I like
crazy,
that.
Al?
I like that.
Nobody is gonna, like, most people, like 9.7%, 9.7 out of 10 are not gonna go sit by themselves because they can't be without their phone.
Yeah.
So they're never gonna do that. They're just gonna, I don't know, fuck up.
Yeah, well, when you sit alone in a room by yourself, it's like
It's crucial.
You're
You need to
totally
do it.
exposing yourself. Like, all right, this is the absolute truth about a situation. Like, there's nothing that can distract me from this situation. Dude, I honestly think a lot of the times when people are doing stuff, like they're occupied with their phones too much or playing too many video games or watching too many movies and stuff, it's just a way of distracting yourself from the shit you actually have to do or face. I'm not saying it's okay to do a little bit of stuff.
No,
entertain
that's what
yourself.
losers do.
Yeah.
What?
Distract themselves instead of getting done what they need to get done. That's loser qualities. If you do
Right.
that, you're a fucking loser. Stop. Be a winner.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
that's the thing with social media is like, okay, when you were younger, maybe you wanted to like.
Let's talk about these blue checks real
Okay,
quick.
let's talk about the blue checks. Go ahead.
You know, dude, and I caught myself like caring too much about social media. And I think that was like, I don't know why that was the thing, but that was like sort of the catalyst of like, man, that blue check shit, bro. Like, you just see how many people want it so bad that they're going to just pay for it. And it's like, dude, this is so stupid. This whole social media thing is just.
It took
so
all the
stupid.
value out of it. Originally, like a blue check was like, okay, you know, it's a celebrity, it's
There's
someone
still-
of some importance, not some jackass with fucking 6 followers that
Yeah.
has, you know, a 30-second song on SoundCloud. I'm verified. Like, okay, you just took all the value
thing
out
is,
of it.
like,
Exactly.
the people that like have notoriety, like, it won't say their name, so like there is that different there's what's the word, you can differentiate who's like paying for it monthly, but even then, like, anybody can get a blue check because if you just pay enough money to like get articles made about you or some shit, you know.
Well, that's
So-
almost how everybody does it though. So it's kind of hard to say that. It's usually rare that like Instagram will verify you just off the fact that they know you're that person and you're famous.
I'm just saying, like, you could be like a complete nobody that doesn't have shit going for themselves. Like,
And
it's,
have a blue check.
I'm not
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
like it's one thing because like in the music industry, like you know, like if you get like some buzz, like people are gonna want to interview you, but you still have a publicist who's gonna like set a lot of that stuff up anyways, and like you know what I'm saying, and you can work that shit out.
Yeah.
But
It's just another area where
I'm talking about like people who just they don't have nothing going on
Yeah,
for themselves.
yeah, for sure. Or people who
Nothing.
like even if
They
you have
don't
a
have
little bit
anything.
of a little bit of something going on, but you didn't like really earn the fact that you're your own entity yet. Like you didn't do enough work to say that. Like you know, you could just go on Instagram
Dude,
and say
I'm-
you're a fucking rapper.
I'm raw dogging it with zero blue check. I'm cool.
for now. Yeah.
I'm chilling, yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. I really and firmly believe, like, we're back in the artist space and all that with the blue checks and all these things. Like, people's priorities are just fucking
Yeah, that shit is
ass
meaningless,
backwards.
bro.
Like, they're not worried about having a fan base, but they want the blue check.
Yeah, that
They
blue
want to
check
have
is-
a line of merchandise, but you don't have 10 people a month who listen to your music. You want to drop an album, but people don't even listen to your singles. Like, people are so fucking confused about what they should and should not be doing. And again, Instagram and Twitter took the value out of the blue check. It's common. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you had one banana per county, you could charge $1,000 for the banana. Now everybody has 25-cent bananas. There's no value. They're everywhere, and I'm sick of fucking bananas at this point.
Dude,
Well, it's a test rollout, so
Lemons-
we never know. It could end at any moment. There could be a moment where it all
I hope
goes
so,
away.
and I hope none of them get refunds.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta tell you, it just goes to show you. I mean, it's like, remember MySpace was a thing?
Yeah.
Like it was a huge thing. Like we're old enough to like say that like you know we fucked with MySpace. I did anyways. I fucked with MySpace. But dude, that shit's done. That shit's gone now. Like think of like I don't know. Twitter was popping at one point.
Do you think there's gonna be like something
You
to take over
TikTok's
Instagram?
the new thing. Dude, at some point it will. I mean, everything falls in like.
But it's such a perfect app.
Look, if you utilize it in the proper way, it's fucking amazing. But you know, a lot of people are just caught up in it, and
No,
everybody.
I'm talking about replaceability though of Instagram.
Oh well, I mean, it's
Like-
possible. Like
It's hard to say because you
TikTok
might
is-
not have thought there was a
TikTok is up
replacement for
there.
MySpace. You might not have thought that there was a replacement
No,
for any
I
of that
always
stuff,
knew
you know what I
MySpace
mean?
was bullshit though. When I was on, I was like, "This is
You
bullshit."
didn't think that shit was
but we-
hard? You didn't have a
no,
custom
we- you
HTML
fucked
code
it
on your
with it,
page?
dude.
No, I did, but I was like,
Pimp
this
my
is bullshit.
MySpace.com, bro.
Like I never cared about going on somebody's
Sorry.
fucking MySpace.
Bro, I fucked with MySpace so heavy, dude. I found so much music on there. Dude, I had a pimped out MySpace.
Me
bro.
too. My shit was sweet.
Yeah,
How
dude.
good were you at coding by the time you got done with MySpace?
I didn't. I
No one's
just
good at coding.
I
You went
just
to websites
embedded
and
it.
copy paste.
Yeah.
I copy pasted, yeah.
exactly, dude.
Everybody copy paste. I know HTML. No, you don't. You know Control C, Control V.
Bro, once you
Yeah.
could go on somebody's page and like a theme song would play, I was like, "This is bullshit. I'm not trying to hear your shit, man. I'm playing my own shit that I stole from Bearshare. Like I'm not trying to."
Yeah, Bearshare. I remember that.
Wow.
You remember
Wow,
Bearshare
dude.
and LimeWire, dude?
That's a throwback
Yep,
and a
LimeWire,
half.
dude.
I remember downloading songs like overnight and just so excited. I got my songs, then half the time it was a fucking Soulja Boy song. Because that's what he was doing. He was putting them on like LimeWire and Kazaa and all those sites. It would be a Soulja Boy song and he'd rename it whatever was like top on the charts.
Oh my god.
You think it was 50 Cent in the club,
Crank
but really you was cranking that Soulja Boy.
Yeah.
Whether you knew it or not yet.
Yup. You are mad as hell because I just downloaded this all night and it's Soulja Boy.
I forgot that that's what used to happen. I didn't even realize that that's what was happening till now.
Marketing fucking genius.
I used to download
Watch
stuff
me
and be like,
crank
why
that,
am I
watch me
hearing this
roll.
artist when I had nothing to do with what I was. But dude, for real though, like when I first started downloading, it was all porn. I wasn't downloading music at first. Like the first.
Whoa!
Dude,
Dude,
my-
I used to have an iPod, bro. That's insane. I can't believe that. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
I couldn't afford one. I never had one.
Dude,
I still have one.
Dude,
my
really?
camp counselor stole my iPod.
Bro, when I was first downloading LimeWire and Napster and all that, it was straight up porn. That's all there was. Because, dude, it was like, what the fuck? You can just do this? You can just download fucking straight up porn? Then I figured out you could download mixtapes. That was cool. Like, all right, I can download some albums here and there. Fucking Led Zeppelin. I could never find a Led Zeppelin CD.
What?
I couldn't find a Led Zeppelin CD. What is that?
I'm
You couldn't find a Led Zeppelin CD? What stores were you going to?
Dude, I went to fucking Best Buy. I couldn't find.
You never went to
one.
FYE?
No.
You never went to Rock of Ages in Garden City?
Not until like I already figured out to steal shit. That was a dude. When did you guys start going shopping? I never went to malls.
Shoplifting?
When I was like, no, when I was a kid, I never went to the mall. I never went to the mall till I was like 20 years old.
I used to go to the mall,
used to go to the
and I
mall with
was
no
like
money. We
poor
would just hang
kid.
out.
I would
Nah,
just
I
hang
never
out
went to the
there.
mall.
Yeah.
They used to have Van Skate Park, which became Modern Skate Park in Novi, and I think I stole a skateboard from Dick's one time, and I'm sorry.
Look at you rubbing dicks.
You stole
I mean,
a
Robin.
Dick's Sporting Goods was next to it, and they had a skate shop in there, and I needed a board. I was the poor kid, man. But yeah, we used to go to fucking 12 Oaks Mall and eat food, and I don't know, just fuck around. Yeah, honestly, honestly, I
See,
not
my
proud of
local
it,
mall. Do you guys have any of you ever been to Westland Mall?
I've heard of it.
Wasteland Mall.
It is an absolute piece of shit.
I'm a 12 Oaks
Like
kid.
there's nothing going on in Westland Mall.
Yeah.
But that was the hangout
Sounds
because I
like
was in
it.
high school in Garden City, and God is my witness. I'd have my mom's car, and I'd have like 75 cents in my pocket, enough to play DDR like one time, thinking it was impressing bitches. Really, I was getting sweaty, wearing big Jeanco jeans because that was what was cool.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you walk around the mall poor as shit 'cause you ain't have no money.
Hey, honestly,
cool as
though,
hell.
I like the mall was the shit at the time. Fountain Walk was the shit, dude. We used to meet up at Fountain Walk, bro. They had a Hooters. They had so much stuff over there.
What was
Movie
that one
theater.
theater that one mall that had like $1
Buffalo.
theater in it? Like you could literally watch a movie for $1.
Wonderland.
Was that
It
one?
was Wonderland Mall.
And they had an
Where is that?
arcade like right
It was
next to
at
it.
it was at Middlebelt and Plymouth.
Okay,
And now it's a
that's
Walmart. My
what do they
mom used to
call it?
take me there.
Dude,
I remember
that was like the biggest
What are
place
those
in the world
dollar
to me.
movies? What is that called? It's called
The dollar movies?
It was like Dollar Cinema or
I
something.
watched
It had some name to it.
Spider-Man. No. Who's the Tony Maguire? Toby Maguire?
Spider-Man. Yeah.
But it wasn't Spider-Man. It was like a movie he made after.
Spider-Man.
Where like
Spoodermoon?
what's that movie where like that
Spooderman.
guy is like a nerd and nobody likes him and he finds this like hot
Oh
girl?
shit! Mein Kampf.
What?
No.
No man.
Oh my bad.
I don't remember the name of the movie. It was this fucking weird ass movie, but it was for $1. And then like they had candy everywhere in the jars and the glasses, so I'd take it and not realize you have to pay for it. So like, I don't know. It was just a weird time.
Man,
You
It's
were a
gotta eat.
rebellious kid.
I know.
Man.
I didn't know what I was doing. I was like, you just get to come in and you get to take candy, and then you know.
Nah, you knew you weren't supposed to have that.
No, I didn't, bro. Dude, I was an oblivious child, bro. I didn't know shit. I just knew I was at this place and I get to do whatever the fuck I want to do, bro.
Okay, so
what's going on?
from being an oblivious child to being a highly aware adult, which is more blissful and serene?
I like being oblivious, man.
I like being an adult, dude, because it sucks like sometimes, but it's great. Because when you're a child, like we look back at being a child and we're like, this was so cool, but then you just realize like how little control you have over your like anything because you just. I don't know, like your parents make you do stuff like
Dude,
it's miserable. Like
I
you
had a
say,
terrible
you say
childhood.
and
I did
do
not have a
so
good
many
childhood.
things. You're so not self-aware, and it's painful. It's painful.
I don't have a lot of joyous memories of being a kid. I can't subscribe to that notion.
I think
My childhood terrible.
there was some fun stuff about being a kid for sure. Like
Yeah.
I kind of miss like you'd look forward to so much stuff and like get all excited about it, like summer.
Yeah.
Like oh yeah, school's about to be out. Like oh yeah, Christmas. Like and you just get like pumped, like so pumped to do shit.
Dude,
like,
I was like a
go
negative
hang out with
Nancy.
your friends.
Was
Like
summer break was like I was a negative Nancy because I used to be like, oh, so we got 3 months off, but we still have to go back. Like that's how I used to think about it. I wasn't like positive
Yeah.
about shit like that.
I used to love summer, dude. But I always would get like sort of like this depression like near the end of it, like, oh man, we gotta go back.
Yeah.
But no, man, I fucked with it, man. I used to get so excited about stuff. Now I'm just like,
I don't know, man. Like
I'm excited, but it's not the same. It's like a different.
I used to love school.
What?
It wasn't home. Home was terrible. I used to love being at school.
Makes sense.
I swear to God, and I got great grades. Man, boy, oh boy, it wasn't home. I loved being at school. So I guess different strokes. We all grew up a little bit different, didn't we?
Dude, I hated school, man. I kind of hated home, but I hated home and I hated school.
Damn.
Dude.
How important each year was. When you're an adult, you're like, oh fuck, now I'm 34. All right, whatever.
Oh yeah, it just
When you
blends.
go from like 8 to 9, you're like, I'm a fucking adult now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, I'm a 5th grader now.
Do you guys remember your first like moment of consciousness where like you realized you were a person that was alive?
Wow, that's crazy.
That is crazy, bro.
No.
I remember probably I was playing this game on Super Nintendo. I got in a car accident. No, so I would have remembered before my car accident. First memory I really have was getting in a car accident. I do remember that. But like one of my first moments was like there was this game. It was on Super Nintendo or something where you're like some guy who farts. It was like called Fart Man or something. What was that game called?
I think it might have been Fart Man.
Yeah, something like that.
It was sweet.
Yeah, that was like my first memories playing that game. I was like, this is fucking sweet.
I've never thought about this. Your first conscious memory as a human being. That's fucked up. I've never thought about this.
Yeah, no, that's a good one because
Yeah, I've never thought about
I
it.
think I probably like avoided like having to realize that for like so many years.
No, my first memory was getting bit by a dog on my face. I remember my mom bought a dog, and I was had to be 4 or 5 years old, a baby, messing with the dog, and eventually it chomped down on my head sideways, and we didn't have a dog anymore.
Oh my god.
Yes, I very distinctly remember that.
So that's your
Like, bit
first.
your whole face.
I was a small child and I was fucking with it. I remember I talked to my mom about this at some point. So I think I remember having a memory of having a dog. What happened to the dog we had? You know what I mean?
Try to eat you.
Yeah, and she explained to me like that it bit you on the face and we got rid of it. Oh, okay.
You don't remember Danny?
I didn't have a dog coming up.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything? It's not your first.
You're now watching
conscious-
'ျøy'y Entertainment
Your
Television.
first moment where you realize
You're
you were
fucking with
alive,
the
bro.
CEO. Dude, I don't know, dude. I don't remember like when I like thought of that, but
I want to find the name of that video game.
What, the Tobey Maguire?
No, not
That's
that.
Booger
Talking
Man?
about-
It's like Fart Man or Butt Man or something. The dude literally would prepare.
No, dude, it's called Booger Man.
Yo,
maybe
yeah.
it's
Yeah, Booger Man.
I vaguely remember that.
Booger Man.
Yeah, dude, I remember. Like, I remember my brother. Like, I just had gotten a really bad car accident, and then I came home, and then my dad was like, "You have to let your brother play the video game," and then my brother was playing it.
Booger Man, a pick and flick
Let me see
adventure.
this.
Yeah,
A
dude.
pick and flick adventure.
I was like, "Let me play."
Oh,
dude.
dude, I think I saw this.
I
At
remember this very vaguely. I played
I
good
seen
games,
this
but
at.
I remember seeing this on the
I
shelf.
seen this game
Yeah, that's classic.
at Game Pawn.
You seen that at Game Pawn?
Yeah, they had a copy of it.
It was
in the
such a
box.
fucking like colorful game, dude. It was like,
That's funny.
yeah, it was.
Oh, that's crazy. I got a whole folder of you in here somehow.
Oh my god, it's me and your fucking.
You're fucking with the
your
CEO.
grandma, dude.
I made you look like fucking Pablo Escobar, bro.
Oh,
me
that's
see, let me
brilliant,
see.
dude. Hey, send me that too, man.
Look at him.
Hey, send me all that shit, man.
I got you.
Let me get all that.
Raheel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah.
I still, man, I miss
Who
that
was-
shit.
That's
man,
a
'cause I don't care about jack off
discharge.
stories. Yeah, like I would say the craziest times I ever jacked off was like at work, at the liquor store, in the bathroom after touching one of our coworkers. She had the biggest ass. She was like 27, 28. I was like 16. So her ass rubbed against my arm, and I went straight to the fucking bathroom, dude. There was fucking customers at the register, bro. I did not give a fuck.
You were supposed to be working the register.
Dude, you know when you ever,
Oh my
you know,
God.
these days and age, like when if a girl's body,
Did you say AIDS?
These
no,
days,
this day and age, like
Oh.
if a girl touches me, like if a girl accidentally touches me or whatever, like you'll feel like whatever. It feels good. Like if it's a girl with a nice body and like she accidentally touches you, whatever. But when you're a kid and that happens, it's like your whole body turns warm. Like your fucking arm, like it's fucking like, you know, something
Yeah.
like the hairs come up and you're just fucking like, all right, dude, I'm going to the bathroom.
That's what I was saying about life when you were like a kid, like just everything.
What about
life is-
scrambled TV station porn, like where you could like watch the lines, like kinda like you just,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, get your head going the right way, and you'd see like a titty, just going crazy.
Well, dude, remember when porn was first coming onto computers and shit, like on the internet, and like it would be like a loading clip of a girl being naked, dude. So you'd take like 20 minutes before you see her actually fucking naked.
Yeah, dude. It was a long, arduous process.
Dude,
and if you had dial-up, which I had, it took several minutes just to download for the page to appear. Yeah,
I think the first porno I ever watched
but I
was,
remember the videos. Do you remember the videos that used to be trailers because you had to pay for it, and that's like they
No, I
would
was
give you the
watching, like,
2-minute trailers.
I was watching like the indie porn, like Paris Hilton was the first porn I watched.
Really, that's crazy.
Yeah, Paris Hilton sex tape, remember?
I seen it when I was in middle school. I think I was in like 7th grade.
I don't know if it was the first
One
one
Night
I
in Paris.
watched, but I remember very distinctly. I used to love what were those movies? Monty
Cristo?
Python.
Python.
Monty Python, thank you.
Yeah.
And there was one where at the end of it, it was like he was running and there was all these topless women running after him. And I was like 8. And bro, I definitely jacked off to that.
Yeah.
Like in the living room, mom was at work type shit. I was like, oh my God, nipples.
Yeah.
And immediately had to squeeze one out.
There was a movie cover with this girl and she's naked, but she poses in a way that covers her private areas.
Aw.
and I used to fucking take it, and I remember my auntie found me like fucking with it. She didn't even like she didn't catch me jacking off, but she just knew what the fuck I was doing. She slapped the shit out of me, bro. But that was like the hottest moment for me. I was like, dude, they have fucking naked chicks on movie covers. This is crazy. In Titanic, you got to see some titties, bro. Like that was the craziest shit to me.
I saw that movie with my mom and my grandma. That was awkward.
Yeah. So
Like, am I allowed to see this right now?
I was like 7. Like
my mom, like my mom's side of the family, it's all girls. Like there's only one guy cousin. I have like, yeah, and they would watch that shit, and I remember seeing it. But they did try to like shield my eyes. But I seen those tits.
Dude, I watched. You guys ever seen Don't Be a Menace before?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
So the scene where like the dad's jacking off in the bed while Sean's telling him the story. So like dude, for fucking months I was trying to see Don't Be a Menace. For fucking months, I'm like, I gotta find it. And my uncle owned a video store, so I finally got my hands on it. Fucking take it home. I'm watching it. My dad came in the room right when that scene fucking started. Dude, I'm like so psyched to watch this fucking movie. He rips it out. He's like, fucking never again. Breaks it. I have to fucking pay for the damages. Like, it's the worst day of my life, bro.
Dude, hell yeah.
You know what? When Grand Theft Auto San Andreas was coming out, like when they were announcing it was coming out, this is how fucked up I was as a kid.
I stole it from Blockbuster.
Dude, I remember thinking this is how petty my life was. I was like, all right, dude, it was coming out like in September. It was January. I was like, all right, dude, all I got to do is not die from now till September and I get to fucking play this video game. Like that was the only thing on my mind was like, just don't die from now till this game comes out and it'll be straight.
And you go see some polygon titties.
Yeah. Dude, that game was crazy, dude. That was revolutionary.
Was that the one with the hot coffee thing?
Yeah. But that like nobody really knew about that until like years.
I don't know
later.
why they talk so bad about prostitutes. Like it's not the oldest profession in the history of mankind.
Yeah.
Coffee?
You can get HIV.
What was that? What?
It was like I don't exactly recall, but it was like
So you know how you can have like a girlfriend in San Andreas?
Okay.
Like it was like the first time that you could meet a girlfriend and like you could take her on dates. It was like a mini game.
Yeah.
And then like you take them on a couple dates and then
You could
they
penetrate
go back
her.
to their house and she'll be like, you want to come in for some coffee or something like that, right?
Oh yeah.
But like in order to access that, you either had to have the PC version or like on the PS2 you would have like the Game Shark. And like it would just allow you like the access to. It was like in the code, like you could access it.
They patched it out or something.
Yeah,
to
so they
that effect,
patched it out. Like so in the original like black box, it's on there.
Graphic, or is it just they're doing it?
I mean,
It's
you remember
like,
the graphics?
I mean,
like
it's graphic, but it's like it's not much.
polygons.
It's just polygons.
That game was
Play The
legendary.
Sims?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Did you ever download the fucking hacks so you can see them naked and shit?
they're flat. There's nothing there.
No, there's
They
not.
did used to. They
Really?
Did, they
That's
did used to
weird.
fuck though. They did used to fuck in the Sims. I remember that.
I think, like, I'm an avid gamer, and the original Sims is one of the most difficult video games to actually win.
So what?
The original Sims, like, it is obnoxiously difficult
To win?
to win.
Or just have like a stable life?
No,
you mean?
because there's different ways to win. You can win by maxing out your career. You can have a happy marriage, this, that, and the other thing. But it's notoriously hard to actually finish The Sims 1.
The thing about The Sims is a very time-consuming game because you're actually like living a life again, like through like a character, and you could fast forward it. But, dude, anybody who didn't fast forward that game while they were playing it, I don't know what the fuck you were doing because you're basically living in real time at that point. Like
That was such a beloved game franchise, though. The Maxis is the name of the company that develops it, and they had all these Sim games: Sim City, Sim Ant, Sim Earth, Sim Coaster.
Yeah.
And they were just phenomenal. So, like when The Sims came out, it was like revolutionary.
yeah, dude.
Revolutionary.
I remember because you used to be able to order it at school. They used to give you magazines and you could order games and shit, and The Sims was on there. But they put a burglar on like the front of the CD, so I literally thought like you could be a fucking burglar and like that was.
Oh yeah, and you're like, oh yeah, I want this one.
Yeah, I was like-
I remember that.
Yeah.
Now I remember that shit. Yeah, and I
wanna
think
be a
wanted it
criminal.
too.
Yeah, but the thing was,
I
you
was
couldn't
drawn,
be a
I wanted to
criminal
be a
for real.
criminal.
You would just get robbed in the game. Like somebody would come and steal your couch and shit.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, so I was like, this fucking sucks.
I used to like get rid of like the windows and like doors, and then just cook a bunch of like I just put like a couple grills in the house.
Yeah.
And you just like get them to like cook a bunch of food, and then eventually just goes on fire, and then they die.
Or you
Yeah.
make like a swimming pool and you take a ladder out. And
Yep.
They're just swimming forever and then they die.
Eventually, yep, yeah,
Yeah, it's fucked up, man.
yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
I just realized the other day, like I was watching like some YouTuber and like you can cook and eat babies on the grill.
I didn't know that.
You should be able to do that in general.
Yeah.
It's very accurate.
It's the same reason you eat veal. Young, tender animal.
Yeah, that's a baby cow.
Yeah, exactly.
It's true, yeah.
It never
Lamb
had a chance
chops,
at
dude.
life, but man, does it taste good.
Lamb
Chain
chops,
them up
that's
so
a-
that way their muscles are like all like
It's a
like-
baby.
Yeah, it's fucked up, dude. Honestly,
It's
man,
void.
I'm like kind of getting more and more against like eating meat. Like I don't eat meat, but like I'm like kind of an advocate for like that's fucked up, bro. Like that animal.
Why is it fucked up?
Because those because those animals have emotions, bro. They're living things, and we're like fucking terrorizing their
Yeah,
lives.
but they eat, you know, like monkeys and stuff. Like they eat other monkeys.
Yeah.
do they?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
chimps, dude. Like monkeys,
animals.
dude. They eat other species of monkeys, bro.
I think it's just important if you're going to eat meat to, and like in all seriousness, like you respect the animal, prey on it, but
Yeah, for
utilize,
sure, for
utilize
sure.
every part. You know, don't have waste, don't throw shit away. Like
Yeah.
don't buy things you're not going to eat. Pay respect to the animal that gave its life so you could have sustenance.
Yeah, there you
You
go.
know what I'm
I
saying?
like that. I appreciate that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like that,
You
man.
know what I'm saying?
Yo,
I don't care about fish though.
yeah, fish don't have feelings.
Yeah,
They're
fish-
basically bugs.
Yeah, fish don't give a fuck with you. They're happy that you ate them, bro.
Dude. Yeah.
Same like lobsters and shrimp. People, they're sea bugs. Those are delicious bugs. You hear me?
Dude, I'm not.
With some butter?
I'm not rocking with the sea bugs.
I am. I can literally like those peel, like the peel and eat shrimp. I can literally eat like 50 of those in a sitting.
I only like fried shrimp.
Like coconut,
Fried
like,
shrimp, dude. That's it.
like coconut or like panko. Like what kind?
Dude, sometimes the coconut, like I don't know, like whatever, like I don't know.
Coconut shrimp ass.
I'm
Coconut
firmly in
shrimp's not,
favor.
like that good. I'm thinking of like some other shit, like
Probably tempura,
yeah, tempura.
super crispy
Yeah, I like that.
shrimp. Is there any sushi open? It's like almost midnight. Is there any sushi open around here?
No. Hell no,
Man, you
dude.
trying to get parasites?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
From what?
Bugs.
You don't get parasites from sushi restaurants, man.
You can.
No, you can't, man.
Yeah, any
it's,
type
like,
of raw,
super
any kind
rare.
of raw meat, bro.
I love me some
Raw.
raw meat.
I
meat,
eat
for
sushi.
sure.
I've never gotten sick from a sushi restaurant ever, and I eat sushi all the fucking time, dude.
I would, if I ever eat it, I just eat the cooked shit.
That's not even sushi, bro.
I don't know.
I love
You like
sushi.
that?
I love it raw.
I love that for you, man.
You guys like oysters?
I love oysters.
ŷøy'sters.
I don't think they actually make you horny. And I've taken several girls out, like, you want to get some oysters? Because it's like, it's
Dick
kind of
don't
romantic.
work.
You spend a couple bucks on it, but I've never been like eating oysters, throwing them back. Like, God, I need to fuck right now. It's never really had that aphrodisiac effect on me.
They say that about the honey packs, bro.
With the horny honey?
That didn't do shit to me.
Really?
I had one time.
I think that's all cap, dude. I think there's like a marketing scheme behind that where like everybody's just promoting it and there's nothing really behind it.
No, I don't think there is, because my girl like brought one home one time and like I just ate it, and I mean it just didn't really like add anything to the fact.
Yeah.
Don't they use like bootleg Cialis in those things?
I hope not. Shit.
Someone I hope not.
Dude, you know what's crazy? No, I'm not even gonna say it. Never mind.
Danny's on censored version today, dude. He has like a real career ahead of him, so he can't really say shit. He's like, all right, I got real
I
stuff.
used to detail cars, man, and I found a Viagra. Half a Viagra, actually.
Damn, I
in
can't
somebody's
find the meme
car.
about the horny honey.
No, I saved it for like 2 years, 2 or 3 years, bro. It was 3 or 4 years. And then I was like with this girl that I was like messing around with at the time, and like I just decided to like let me just see what this fucking thing does, dude. Like,
What'd it do?
well, I ended up using it, but like that shit had me feeling like I was about to die. I started like I thought I was gonna have a heart attack, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
No,
did
it's
it keep
crazy.
your thing up? Like,
I mean, yeah, like it like worked, but like it almost killed me. Like, so
At what cost?
dude, I
Yeah.
remember my fucking friend.
okay, it was a full Viagra in the thing, but I only took half of it. But I literally thought I was gonna die.
I remember the first time I took a bong hit at my friend Murder Matt's basement. He's like a rapper and shit. This was like 2012 or something. I literally was like, call the fucking ambulance. I wasn't even joking. I was like, dude,
When you
seriously.
did
I'm-
what? Acid?
You took a bong
No, I
rip?
took a
Oh,
bong
was it your
rip.
first time smoking weed?
No, it was like first time taking a bong rip, and I remember like literally like I was looking at him like,
Like
dude,
sweating.
I was literally I'm being serious. Call the fucking ambulance. Like, I'm dying. He's like, just give it 10 more minutes.
Do you
bro.
remember salvia?
Oh, I was literally just thinking about that.
What is it?
Salvia divinorum, dude.
The devil, bro.
Spice.
No, it's different.
Spice is
Spice
pretty
is
crazy.
worse.
Yeah, it's weird. No,
I
it's,
always thought it was all the same shit.
Yeah,
it's,
spices.
it's artificial weed.
no, but
what they do in
salvia is
jail
like
and
a
shit?
plant. Like that's an actual. plant, dude, and it was legal, dude.
Well, that was the
It's a
shit
whole-
that made you trip balls for like 60 seconds.
Dude, yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I can. Okay, one of the times, I was like the guinea pig because I had done it before, and it was like 8 of us, and I hit it out of a bong and everything. And you know, like you remember that shit, right? You take a big ass hit out of it, you hold it as long as you can. As soon as you blow out, bro, you're gone, dude. You're in another dimension, bro. You're not even in the same world anymore. But I was a dinosaur house. We were all house dinosaurs in like a cul-de-sac, and we were like dancing. Yeah, it was
Well, that
insane.
sounds pretty cool.
Well, I had one with Salvia. I blew out, right? And we were in my buddy's shitty ass garage where we always smoked weed and cigarettes and whatever and drank. And like I was sitting in like this cardboard box for some reason, right? As soon as I blew it out, right, the cardboard box walls went all the way above my head into a little hole, and all my friends were just reaching through the hole, and they're like, and I'm like,
and you can't move. This is the thing, like your motor skills are completely gone, so you're just like,
See, I saw someone smoke the shit once in front of me, and that was enough to have me never try it. I saw someone trip balls on salvia, they went from hitting it to like a jumbling mess of a person, and I just remember like
it's frightening,
word?
dude.
Okay, yeah, that's not for me.
No,
Yeah,
it's
fuck
frightening
that, dude.
because like I borderline would have a bad trip every time. like it was like I was laughing, but like it'd just be crazy because you can't, like, you're just completely gone.
You can laugh out of terror too.
I was laughing. Yeah, that would happen. Like you'd be having a good time because you're just laughing.
That's the trippy
and
part
then you
about
get
that.
tripped out, and then you're like, ah.
Returning back to drugs that fucked you up, like when I took mushrooms for the first time, I was like, and then I did it again. I was like, why did I do that when the first one wasn't a good experience? Like, what the fuck made me do it again?
Did you have a bad trip on the second time?
It was like a half good, half bad trip. So it's both of them were
Yeah.
half good, half bad. Like the first one, I thought my brother was trying to kill me, and
That's the first time I took them. I had a good time until I like something happened and I thought I was dying. I thought I was gonna die, bro. So I was like, I gotta stay up.
Well, dude, I
stay up all
stole my
night.
brother's mushrooms.
Yeah.
Because, like, it was kind of fucked up what I did, bro. Basically,
What
my
happened?
brother and his friend were, like, so psyched they got these mushrooms. And then they went to the 7-Eleven to get some, like, drinks so, like, they could, like, celebrate it. And then while they were gone, I just, like, took, like, a lot of it and I, like, made a tea out of it. I don't know why I fucking did that. It's so fucked up.
And they knew they had to have known that you
so
did
they
it,
came
too.
back, and then like I was like high on the couch, like, what's going on, dude? And like, my brother
picture
came
this,
from
like-
behind, and he was holding a knife because he was making food.
Oh my
He's like, what's
God.
wrong with you, bro? I was like, oh shit, he figured out. Like he knows I fucking stole these mushrooms. And then like he was so pissed off later. He's like, dude, like we fucking like, you know how hard it was to get these mushrooms, and you just took them.
Should have left him sitting there, dumbass.
I made them peanut butter sandwiches out of the mushrooms, and then they're like, yeah, that's not enough mushrooms for me and our fucking friend, bro. You fucked it up for us. But then the second time I took it, I did learn something from the second time. When I took mushrooms the second time, I learned how habitually I pick up my phone. Like it's what's the word for it? Like
Muscle memory, reflex.
yeah, just like grabbing it without even like just like no reason to grab it. You're just grabbing it just to fucking look at it.
That's your body's natural knee-jerk reaction telling you it's time to jack off.
after the call.
But after that, I was like, dude,
action.
why am I grabbing my phone without even like thinking about it? I'm just doing it with no reason behind it. That's the biggest thing I learned from taking mushrooms.
I learn a lot every time I take mushrooms, and it stabilizes my mood. It's like I'll take mushrooms like once every 2 or 3 years, and I'll take like a lot, like a half ounce, and I'll trip fucking balls, and I'll learn something about myself.
What's the biggest thing you've ever learned from mushrooms?
The biggest thing that I learned from mushrooms was not to waste time envisioning what people think about me. Because I'm probably going to be wrong most of the time. I used to have a lot of anxiety about that, how people feel about me and how I'm perceived and this, that, and the other thing. And honestly, over a really good mushroom trip, I resolved in my mind that I can't possibly understand what every person thinks about me. So therefore, I should put zero effort into it and just be the
That's a
honest
good-
representation of
that's a-
myself.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And
Actually.
it took my anxiety down like a lot.
Yeah, well, I think that's cool about like psychedelics is like that's like the good thing about them is like when you ask like what did you learn, like it might not even necessarily be like some like thing. It's like a feeling and like you have like an epiphany about something in your life or you know you change your perspective on something and it changes the course of your life like that like what if you didn't realize that or like or it took you years of just like being miserable and just not going anywhere productive with your life because of that.
Yeah, weed never did it. Acid never did it. I never had revelations on acid. It's always mushrooms. I always have revelations on mushrooms. Even when I had a bad trip. I had a bad trip one time because I took way too much. I was like 17, completely unprepared, empty stomach, took like over an eighth, and I was not an experienced mushroom taker at the time, and I started freaking out, and I had to leave. And I'm walking around Garden City in the middle of winter without a coat on, and I'm like wondering why my skin doesn't feel cold. And oh my God, am I dead already? Like, and it was and it was just really bad.
Oh my God, bro.
Yeah, it'll be like that.
Dead already?
Am I dead already? I'll never forget just walking around in the snow like.
Yeah, you're so tripped out that you're like, wait a second, like I died. And I'm
already here, bro. I'm already dead.
What's that one dude that happened to? Scrooge like he dies.
Scrooge.
Oh.
And then like Danny G's like your fucking guardian angel, like telling you like this is life would be like if you died, Primo, and just showing you. Like,
this is ÿøy'y Entertainment Television.
You're fucking with the CEO.
Everybody always wants to see what life would be like if you weren't born. Like, what would life, dude, if I wasn't fucking here?
I don't even want to think about that shit. I don't want to think.
Man,
about
the world
that.
would suck without me. Fuck that.
No, the world would go just fine without me.
Danny G Beats.
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
dude. Fuck yeah.
Not D Gags talking bad about himself.
No, I'm not talking bad. I'm just saying it's a good like realization. I'm not as important ever as I think I am.
None of us are as important as we think we are. Think about how infinitesimally small you are on the grand scheme of things.
But we're all just here, just like we gotta enjoy the time.
Yeah, bro.
We're here to have a good time and procreate. And fuck without procreating. And leave a fat bloated corpse. America.
Fuck.
Born to shit, forced to wipe.
I think we'll close it out on that note. Listen, Danny
fucking
G,
with the CEO.
fucking Primo Beats. I need you guys back here often, man. I need you guys to pull up on me, fucking have fun, bro. I feel like we have like very open conversations about porn and stuff, which is very good for me. So appreciate you guys for being a part of this, man. We'll continue to. Is there anything you guys want to promote before we sign off? Anything?
This is ÿøy'y Entertainment Television. You're fucking with the CEO.
Yep.
ÿøy'y. It's Primo Beats, you little bitch.
Hilo Visuals is shooting these productions. We're at Parallel Sound Studio.